Oh, well, hello, and welcome to this live stream, NXT live stream, unexpected live stream, but we are here, we are live. Wasn't really planning to do this one, but days is holidays, so opportunity to do this was too good to miss. So shout out to everybody what's in the chat so far, and Dawes, I see you. Hello, I see Jesse Jackhammer, hello. Kieran, yes, Daisy's on holiday. But he will be streaming on Friday. Apparently, he's got internet connection, so he's going to be streaming. So he will be back. But you know, we're live now. So Kieran, shout out to you. He's in Egypt at the minute, or yeah, I believe he's in Egypt. So. Well, certainly on the way there. So, Dylan, hello, shout out to you. We had Bonkers early telling me about the new package thing, what is with 2K25, which is basically NBA stars, which was, we were talking about that last night, to be fair. Don't know why you can be Shaq O'Neal in WWE, but I feel like that's a waste of what is it called, a DCL or something? I don't know what they are, to be honest. I don't particularly play computer games, so I'm a little bit of a boomer when it comes to that one. But anyway, we're live. I've had about 2 hours sleep before this live stream, so if my voice is a little bit croaky, I will come alive as this stream goes on. Do plan to have an hour after this stream ready for work. Yes, I know, doing this just hours before I go to work is insane. But I digress. It's what we do, right? It's what we do. So hopefully everybody's well. I'm waiting for everything to just catch up with itself. Which everything seems to be okay stream-wise, but oh, there we go. So it's just letting me know that there's 11 people in the chat, so hello, hello, hello. If you're new, say hello. Subscribe. I know a lot of people are going to be brought over from Daisy's channel, hopefully. Hopefully there's a bit of traffic tonight. Would make this a little bit more worthwhile, put it that way. So if you are from Daisy's, please just treat this like Daisy's chat. We have a bit of a laugh. It's a little bit more adult. So we do kind of curse quite a little bit. Just realised my phone is currently not at my side, so I'm gonna have to go get that in a minute. Please only drink water during the stream, or you will get and oops. Wait till you see. I don't think I'm going to be sleeping for a full day. Oops. It's the big boost. I'm going to have to. Right, I'm just going to go get my phone. I'll be back in a second. I know, I am. But you know what, to be honest, it makes no difference. It really doesn't. Energy drink don't really do much to me, to be fair. to be honest, it's not as it's yeah. I think having loads more coffee would do more damage, if you get what I mean. But it is there. I get dry mouth. That's the only problem, and I feel like that is going to be an issue tonight. Hopefully, won't drink all of it, to be honest. But it's there in case I do need to. So yeah, tonight lots of stuff going off. Right, we've got the look at, you know, when your mind just goes completely blank. We have got the elimination matches. We have got a 6-man tag We've got Blake Monroe signing a WWE contract. Yeah, and plus many more things. So yeah, 4 matches have been announced for tonight. We will have a look at that in a moment. We will go over to X. We have started slightly early to plan, so I'm just waiting for more people to come into the chat and start making themselves be known. I know that the insiders have just done their Wyatt 6 live stream, so probably waiting for them to finish before some of the people come over from there. Got Sky Sports News on in the background. Just going to try and catch up with any title ambitions from Spurs. Hello. And a Cisco standoff. Stephen, hello. Shout out to you. I'm doing good. Mental, but doing good. No days. Wow. He's on holiday, dude. He's on holiday. He's in Egypt. He'll be back for Friday. Don't worry about it. He's not going to be gone for long. He's only missing today. He'll be back on Friday. I'm streaming Friday as well. But Days will be back. So Daniel Jack Ryan, shout out to you. Yeah, we're just going to have a bit of fun tonight. Obviously, NXT is one of the best shows of the week, wrestling-wise. Honestly, got 5 matches already announced for tonight. Do you know what I mean? That's one more match than we got for the entire Raw last night. Grantedly, big up to Liv Morgan. Obviously, a lot of controversy around her injury last night. And it's just the fan reaction. Blaming Kairi Sane, let's get it right. Plus, people happy that she got injured. Honestly, the fan base needs to go fucking take a holiday with Days, I think. Let's fucking go. Sid James. Hello, James. How are you doing? Hopefully you're well. Yay, Dave is back. Back by popular demand. That is pretty much the reason why I'm streaming. Blake Monroe contract signing too. Yes. Big show tonight. It's absolutely huge. Stacked. Female talent is on pretty much unsure. I saw that Britt Baker is close to signing with WWE. She's toying with the idea. I don't know what her contract situation is with AEW. Be interesting to see. Tom, hello, shout out to you. I'm great, thank you. I had 2 hours sleep. I've been asleep, so I'm a little bit all over the place right now. So, people who are new, I'm not always like this. Actually, I am always like this. What am I talking about? So, yeah, you please say hello if you are new, of course. No, that's not funny. She got injured. Yeah, she actually picked up a serious injury, so it is not funny. I really feel sort of sorry because it really changed the complexity of that show, to be fair. I wonder if it had gone the way that it did if that match had continued. Because I think Nikki Bella was on the cusp of actually being involved in that match and they pulled her at the last minute, of course. Take his name and he appears. Run away, it's dead. Run away, it's James Chadwick. That's a little fun. Well done, you. Obafemi on tonight. I think so. Got a 6-man tag. We'll go into that in a minute. Still, she's still got a year on her contract. She was asking for a release, but of course, with Blake Monroe going straight to WWE, I'm sure Tony Khan would be fearing for his life if he let her go. You'll hold on. Teams are complaining about the heat during the... Well, David Paul, it's because America sucks. Because America's success. And you've got to think they're going to do the World Cup there next year. Man, why go to America? Play better in Europe. I'm only kidding, David Paul, shout out to you. Kyrie's still undefeated in singles competition since she came back. Yep. 3 straight victories. She did good though. People thought she was overselling, but she was doing what you were supposed to do, and that is distract the people at home or people in the crowd from the actual what was going off in the injury. And she was doing the perfect thing. Yeah, people complaining about Kairi Sane is just insane to me. Did nothing wrong. If anybody were to blame, it was how Liv Morgan put her hand out. It is what it is. It's a freak accident. So if it's out, Roxanne, Raquel defend the tag titles. That's if they do that. It depends if they go down that road. It kind of makes sense to do that because Roxanne could now find herself doing what Liv did to Rhea. That could be fun. Reverse psychology and stuff. That could be quite fun, actually. I'm quite looking forward to that, see how that plays out. America's hotter than Qatar. Boomers TV. Curtis, hello, shout out to you too. How are you doing? We need to buy hair conditioning to have my AC later in this week. Fuck the Club Blue Cup, it's shit. It is absolutely garbage. It's less fans in attendance than a pandemic, and that's ironic. As they had done. It's very, very true. The Boca Juniors game last night actually got a fair audience, I've got to say. But this is Argentina. This is like a huge fan base, and they don't live too far away. Europe don't give a flying flip. I could tell you that much. There was hardly any Chelsea fans. Man City, there'll be no fans whatsoever. It was like watching Man City at the Etihad. Need I say more? I didn't watch the World Club Cup. Boomer TV, shout out to you, dude. Hopefully you're well. Obviously, Days is not streaming tonight. Obviously, he's on holiday, so a lot of you guys have been brought over here because of that, which is I am much appreciated, but for sure. Slap a like, subscribe if you like. You don't have to join every time, but it'd be nice to see some of you pop back from time to time, which would be cool. We are Days' sister channel. Am I a sister channel? Kind of feel like I am a little bit. Brother channel. Don't like sister channel. Brother channel. I'm like the little brother. I'm not. I just like to swear a lot more than he does. Who's going to be football game? On the moon on Monday. People have work. There's going to be a football game on the moon. What is that going to be? The USA versus Colombia. Curtis says, I've enjoyed the game so far, but it's literally no one there for most of them. It's trash, mate. It's absolute trash. We speak of the devil, we've got Retro just coming into the chat. MK Dons probably have more fans in attendance than the Club World Cup games. Moldy Spoon, hello, shout out to you. I said I wouldn't show up. Damn it, I had to. Of course you did. You're addicted. I've subscribed. Boomers TV, shout out to you, dude. Much appreciated. We don't give a fuck of a channel. We don't give the fuck of a channel. Yep, that's what we are. We're Days, but on steroids. We're Days, but we don't give a fuck. That's what it is. Watching what? Farewell Disney Plus. Oh, good. I've got Sky Sports News on in a minute. Ain't watching no on Disney Plus, dude. Curtis, woo! Another City fan. Let's go. Oh, God, there's 2 of them. Oh, my God, there's 2. Oh, it's like the Sith, isn't it? There's always 2. The trainer and the trainee. Oh, my God, there's always 2. No, moon. No, noon. Oh, noon. Now they should fight on the moon. That's the next step, innit? I don't care about the Club Cup World Cup thing. I've just got one old episode of Mock the Week on. Pretty cool. FIFA shouldn't have used the MLS stadiums instead of the NFL ones. Yeah, they were at MetLife today. MetLife for Fluminense versus Dortmund. It was at the MetLife. Obviously, that's the almost SummerSlam, right? I was like saying, no, it's MetLife. What's MetLife doing? What the shit? Watching Disney Plus until NXT starts. Right, I've got Sky Sports News on. Catching up on all the latest malarkey. I can only stay until 1 a.m. and then I'm going to bed. It's probably what I should do, but I'm staying. I'm staying. I'm watching Bottom Live. Oh my god. Anna's just like hardcore. I'm watching Bottom, man. Right, let's get into some of the other stuff because we will transition over. You can't see me anymore. Ha ha ha. Probably good because we're going to look at the matches. To be fair, I'm excited for games tomorrow, but one of them I've just got kicked out, not asked. If you got kicked out, you're not asked. Okay. So we've got Jordan Grace versus Lola Vice. That should be a really, really good match. They've found a leaked image of the opening fixtures of the Prem. Yeah, it's fake. Wait until the real one tomorrow. 9 o'clock it has been released. I am not listening to or watching fake bollocks. We'll wait until it's actually released. Wait, the fuck we're watching, but it's fucking boring. Do you want it? No, no. Don't want to see it. I'd rather wait until the official one tomorrow. I am new. Days sent me here. Shakeen. You Shakeen 24. Well, we know your brother Shakeen 23. He's not as good though, is it? Are you better than Shakeen 23? You should have done that. You should have changed your name to Shakeen 24, mate. You kind of ruined it. We probably is going to get Arsenal. I think we'll probably get a promoted team. Got Zaria versus Hizzy Dame. So we got Zaria in action. I love these pictures, by the way. And then, Kalani Jordan versus Lash Legend. Should be a good little battle. No, Shaquem. Yo, Shaquem. Is he? James, do you mind me telling you? I love Prem game reveals. List always look out for Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United games. Look out for the Merseyside derby, the Manchester derby, which is usually Manchester derby's been brought forward quite a lot recent years. Usually normally November. And then we've got Fia Hale versus Jada Parker. Looking forward to tonight. It's worth staying up for, to be honest. I had no plans to do it, but I'm glad I'm doing it. 6-man tag. Trick Williams with Casey Navarro and AJ Francis. Flop dollar. And then we've got Elijah, Josh Briggs, and Inamura. Should be a fun little match. I mean, Trick has now got his little band together, which is quite interesting. You see them more on, obviously, TNA, but it's nice to see them. So that is happening tonight. And then, boom, Blake Monroe, debut, contract signing. Does this lead to her first feud? Who is going to feud with her first? 23 people. Yes, we are doing. Make sure there's 23 likes. I'm not going to beg for likes, but when I've got a big audience, I kind of like, yeah, go on, slap that like button. Come on. Do it, do it. Retro, you serious? Who's hat at home? Apparently it's leaked. It is leaked, but it's not necessarily true. All right, so we're going to play a little bit of a game. I don't know if this video was actually out yet, but guess the orange person. Well, we know that is, but who's this? I'm going to say Naomi. What do you guys say? She's giving it all booty. Looks a bit like Naomi. It could be Rhea Ripley. Let me know in the comments. Let me know who you think it is. I don't actually know who it is. I haven't seen it revealed. United at home. Are you banned from... You're banned from diving. You are, you are. You've noticed, do not fall asleep. A lot goes to the bathroom. Oh, Shaquem, stop being... Just stop, right? I don't come into your life going, oh, watch out for Shaquem. He stands around in the background. Comes in, thinking he's funny. Calm down, mate. I'm not reading that. How does something like that leak? Man City are away to Newcastle. It's done. It did it last year though. I remember something similar happening last year. It's like the Royal Rumble thing, what leaks every year, and it's never right. I'll probably still be snoring at 9. I'm at work, so yeah. Just think of me. Oops, sorry. I just realised I haven't hit the like button. Well, I've done it now. Lola Vice. So Kelly the Wise Lady. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. And I'm just sharing this image with you because you know what's going. Why? Dave, get the tissues. I haven't got the image on this bit, but it's a pivotal moment of last night where Bailey swacked Becky. A lovely picture. Thought I'd share that one with you. Caitlin says Ivy Nile. Is it? No, Ivy Nile did do a thing with whoever the orange person is. She's too big. She's too tall to be Ivy Nile. I'm doing well, Kelly. How are you? I think it's Naomi because of the move, the rear view. Yeah, I think that's the vibes I got, to be honest. The big booty. Kelly, I hope you're doing well, my friend, says James. Dave, it's fun. Speculation, but I don't take it serious. Liverpool have Brighton at home. Right, I can say categorically, Liverpool very rarely play their first Premier League game at home. It's a rare thing. I think if you look back at the last probably 10 years, I think we've had like 2 home games at home at the start of the season. We are more likely to be away for the first game. I can't see us being at home. But, hey, be very interesting to find out if that's true. And then we got this guy, the Boomer. That's all I've got, to be honest. Thought that's all I was going to share with you today. I would hate for Goldberg to break his hip walking down to the ring. He will. He'll come down, break his quads, smash his hip in. You know how he famously headbutts the locker door before he comes out to psych himself up? He literally once knocked himself out. Came down to the ring with blood on his head. It's like, you've bladed, aren't you? No, I hit my head on the locker before we came out. What a flipping idiot he is. James, fingers crossed for that. Do. Pyro goes off in his face. Syringes his tash. He has to retire early. William Cynthia podcast, Sex and the City. Oh my God, sex. Be sex everywhere with Cynthia. Everywhere. In the city, in the bathroom, in the bedroom, in the kitchen. On the neighbour's floor. I'm only joking. I'm okay, James. Better than being worse. A lot better than last night. I had such a bad headache I couldn't even watch Raw. Kelly, shout out to you, dude. Hopefully you have a better night tonight. I've just rechecked. Liverpool are away to Brighton. Kelly, glad you're better. My doctor has given me another 2 weeks off. Love it. Best doctor ever. Can I have your doctor? Can they do that for me? Mosey, the wrestling god. Hello. Shout out to you. If you're brand new, subscribe, slap a like on the stream. It's much appreciated. Let's get the numbers up today. I know that Days is on holiday. He's back on Friday. I will be streaming on Friday as well. So, making a deal, right? I don't want you to stay in the streams forever, but I want you to pop in and just say hi. I think that's a fair deal. That's all I ever want anybody to do is just, pop in, go, hi. Remember me from Tuesday? I remember everybody. I'm watching a very old match Rhea Ripley did back in the day, Indies, when she was Demi Bennett. Very cool. Good. It's on YouTube. Got Leah Williams on my TV screen. Very beautiful lady. James was the song I immediately thought of. Yes, I did like the stream. Good. Dave, if you get this job, I will be on 8 a.m. 3 p.m. shifts, which seems like I miss Raws and NXTs. Catch up with it though, dude. You can catch up with it. It happens with me, man. I have to miss it every other week. It is what it is. Fixtures aren't out yet. I think they're tomorrow. Hopefully, get Sunderland away or home first. Yes, they're 9 a.m. in the morning tomorrow. Basically. Dave, feel free to slip on someone's drink, then don't clean up, and then get a grade 2 groin strain from the slip. Oh, mate, I can cut my wrist any time at work. I shouldn't say that loud, should I? Working in a factory that I work in, things can drop on my foot. I can walk into things. I can walk into fork trucks. Anything can happen. Mosey, shout out to you. Chelsea will win the World Club Cup. Calling it now. God, who cares? Do you really want to win a second-class cup? That's what it is. That's what it is. Second class. It started as a flipping friendly game between the top European club against the top South American club. And now look at it. Flipping heck, it's beyond a joke. Oh, God, that'd be insane, James. That would be insane. Newcastle, Sunderland, the opening day fixture. It's like Man United getting Man City. Usually what happens is the Premier League winners get somebody what's newly promoted. I'm going to call it. We get Leeds. Opening day. Ellen Road. We get Leeds. Calling it now. Or we get... Who else came up? Who else? Burnley. We'll probably get Burnley. We'll get a newly promoted team 100%. Liverpool will win the trophy for the 21st time next year. If we get Isak, there's a lot of talk about Isak today, which is... I'm blown away by all of this. What's going off with Liverpool at the minute. I'm kind of all over the place with that. I think you should do a poll on what accident day should have at work. That would be insane. That my work boss has seen this live stream and go, Dave, what's this about? I don't know. Liverpool have done amazing business so far. They're doing some amazing bits. Honestly, it's going to be fascinating. I've never been so excited for a new Premier League season like this one. Went into last season very pessimistic. I'm absolutely optimistic this time around. Curtis says Liverpool will get newly promoted side as usual. Don't you fucking dare speak that evil into existence. No, Burnley Turf Moor, you will be like 5-0 or something like that. People said like and subscribe. Yeah, do what Shakim's just said. Man City, Newcastle are title contenders. Wish list, watch rate of battles in battling relegation. And a dick chop. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ, that's a bit extreme. James, wow, you went there, dick chopped. Man City Newcastle are title contenders. Can't wait for the new Liverpool kit. The Liverpool kit's out, right? You can buy it. Curtis says the only ground I've never been is Leeds, so hope we get them away first game. Shout out to you, dude. Boom. We are a good 35 minutes away from NXT starting. One good thing about this show is it's just fast paced. I think after you've watched like Raw and you've just sat through all the adverts and all the promos, you get to NXT and it's just match after match after match after match, and it's just boom, 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 boom. It's just a total different vibe altogether. And I think that's, people don't really see that. People, oh, I don't really watch NXT, and it's like, why? You complain that wrestling's not good at the minute, and you sat there and you're not watching the best show of the week. What the flip? How can you be miss out on NXT? Absolutely love, yeah, James. I absolutely love NXT. I do want to get a soundboard, right? This is plans for the future. Get a soundboard so that I can press, and then it'll do the crowd noise of NXT, NXT. So it goes off in the background, so we can have one foot. This is awesome. This is awesome. We could do it. I need to get a soundboard. Anybody know where to get a cheap soundboard from? And how to actually record on it would be much appreciated. And it can say whatever she wants to say and not get timed out for no reason. She can curse. She's the only one. What are you talking about, Shaquem? You curse all the flipping time, mate. You're one of the worst cursors in the stream. I mean, you're worse than James Chadwick. Nah, fuck that, I'm lying. No one's worse than James Chadwick. At the only show I can stay up and watch. Is it, Curtis? Oh, well, shout out to you, dude. I love NXT. All right, James, where do you see your club finishing next season, says Retro. Got to say, one place better than last season. James has got to be optimistic, right, and think, right, the bar is set, right, top 10. Top 10. That's where Man United should be next season. Top 10. Oh, James, not when Sunderland are in that league. No, CUNT is worse than me. Damn, I was trying to be serious. Bottom. My club, Liverpool, will finish first place. We've got an opportunity to finish first. I always go in not hoping for the highest place, right? I went into last season thinking we'd probably finish third. But the way we're signing people right now, if they work and they knit together how I think they will do, I think we are going to be hard to beat. I think we're going to be hard to beat. I don't think we'll be unbeatable. I just think we'll be hard to beat. Can't curse for some reason. My chats get hidden. Don't know why. It's just me. Oh, all right, okay. I think it's anybody what's not mod. I think pretty much everybody else what's mod. Saying that, somebody else has swore and they want a mod. I think Tom has swore a couple of times, so I don't know what that's about. Might be just you, Anna. Might be blocked from swearing. I don't know. I ain't got no blockers on this channel at all. There's no blocks. It knows it's adult. It's not for kids, or you won't be able to chat in the chat, basically. Liverpool City came down to points again. You hope that City get there. You hope that if you play like you did last season, you've no chance. Joking aside, hoping to at least Europe place. Think top 10. Top 10 realistic for Man United. I mean, Cunha is a good signing. Just, I don't know, you need to strengthen that midfield up. The emoji of Days looks like an old man, because he is an old man. Dazed. Yeah, that's what it is. To be honest, I was in two minds of just using the actual picture of Days or a cartoon one. I think the cartoon one's a bit better because I don't want people to think I'm ripping on Days or anything like that. So having him look different makes a little bit of sense. I'm staying quiet about my team. They are so unreliable. Never what we're going to do, where we're going to get. Kevin, what drugs are you on? They're lucky to be top 10. Nothing, Tom, just my opinion. Alright for having opinions, guys. Dave, are you not... We are not united. We know we're to bounce back. Do you? Got to remember, your team was relegated from the Premier League and didn't make it back for at least, 5 years? So bounce back ability, I think not, mate. I think not. So I think you need to chill your guns. You only bounce back because you've got cash. When you had no cash, there was no bounce back. Plus, new manager. It's an unknown for us. Oh, yeah, for Thomas Frank. Brony, shout out to you. Anna, Thomas Frank is an amazing manager. And Prem experience, you will maybe be 8th or 9th. Can't do any worse than what they have. Ben, hello, shout out to you. 30 minutes to go. Yep, just under Brony. So shout out to you. Got some people from Dazers starting to slowly come into the chat, which is super cool. Like I asked many people before, slap a like on the stream if you will, subscribe, and do all that stuff for me, and it'd be much appreciated. If you're not subscribed already, I think some people are, some people aren't. Let's get the numbers up, guys. I've got to do it. Be silly not to, right? Hey Dave, hope you're doing well, but I am Brony. It's been a while since we talked. Obviously, I don't go into Dazers that often, but Shaquem 23 is back. Tom, I admire your hope, but our transfers are always dodgy. I think NXT been very good this year. It has been really, really good. You are correct. Excited for Blake Monroe segment tonight. Yes, contract signing. Ultimate Sports Network. Hello, shout out to you. Lots of new people, so bear with me. The chat's going to get crazy from time to time tonight, and I'm going to try my best to keep up with you. I'm not used to huge numbers of people at once. Well, I am. I've had 8,000 people in a chat once. Like 8,000 views, WrestleMania one year. So if we get as crazy as that, that would be amazing. And at least you're not like us, and you're trying to sign someone who did shit when they came on loan to us. Always amazing. Always something surprising in NXT. NXT is the best show of the week. There, I said it. It is the best show of the week. Hey, Curtis, everyone that isn't Dave, it's actual Days in Dave's mask. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm totally Days. Anyway, there, I've got his autograph right there behind the back of my head. I've got his socks. Got socks with his face on. How many of you have got that? Let's see if I can pull them down. I need to go the right way. You're doing it. I'm going to cause chaos. Look at these bad boys. Prepare to be jealous. We see what you guys are saying first, though. Mary Ryan, hello. Oh, yeah, well, lesbian bestie is not here yet. Mike Brandt, hello, shout out to you. So, Ultimate Sports Network, I have started a college league football hauler. Instagram, only had 2 followers. so far. Need more. Actually do voting on players. I'll try and get the community involved. Brony, what are your thoughts on Backstage? Need to do more. They're hit and miss at the minute, Brony. They need to do more with them if we're going to take them serious. Apparently he's got good internet signal, which is good for him for Friday and SmackDown. So he will be back. He seems like he's going to have a good time. But yeah, that state we need to see more of them, I think. Tom, I'm always surprised that you surprise you and say I've signed Memphis Tell. It did sod all for us alone. Mike Brand said, with talk of the draft, who do you see coming up from NXT? I think we're done with NXT at the minute, if I'm being honest. Trick always gets mentioned. I think he's ready for the main roster. Jordan Grace, obviously, I think he's the next one from the females. Kalani Jordan as well, I think he's ready. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think in the chat right now. Who do you think should come up out of NXT? I mean, we've had a lot of call-ups already. Mike Brand, shout out to you. He's in Egypt. What has he got planned? It's a holiday trip because of his dad's retirement. That's all it is. They're not there for any specific reason. It's not Day's plan. It's not a wrestling vacation. It's just a holiday trip with family. I mean, if he could find some places what did wrestling stuff, I'm sure Days will be the first one to be like toy hunting. But I don't think he's going for that reason, to be honest. Kind of felt bad for him for the amount of times that he had to speak after the game when they lost. That state been okay, but they need to do more, be more violent. God, Dave James with the violence. Need to chop people's heads off, Dave. James, I feel like Cutler James feels out of place in the group. Cutler James, yeah, he's a bit straight. He's a bit straight, isn't he? I don't mean that in a sexual way, but he seems like more straighter than the others. I think Shakwa Sugars, if that's how you pronounce his name, I think he's extremely very animated and fits. Anyway, we're going to show you the gloves. Gloves, the socks. There we go. Not many of you guys have got Days on socks. There you go. 2020, day of pandemic. And there is Days' face on a pair of socks. Look at them. See, are you a super fan, are you? You're a Days super fan. Have you got a pair of Days socks? And I've never worn them. They're fresh. Yeah. Jealous. I'm wearing my Days underpants though. We started. Kalani became a bit stale. I think she'd be good on the main roster though. Roni agreed. Tom Shakwa is star for so far. Egyptian wrestling would be an experience. Whoever did, yeah, I get you. It's an hard one. Some of the names are hard to pronounce, really. I think. Kalani, is it a heel or a face? Bring her up as I bring her up as a face first. Brony, yeah, I don't have a clue if Kalani is a heel or a face. This year, I would like to see some go down to NXT. They're being used almost. I can't believe Almost has actually signed. No, Ben, it's not merchandise. Basically, he had them sent by a company. And he offered them as a competition prize. I didn't buy them. I won them. There was I think 3 winners what got the socks. I don't know if the others have kept the socks, but I've never worn them. But yeah, creepy lol. It's like people wanting Days' face on condoms. Yeah, did you see that? That packet, the condom packet, I couldn't believe that. It's like, oh, it's AI. I know it's AI, but why have they put him on a condom packet? What the flip? Let's make your dick soft. Yeah, pussy try constantly. It's the reverse Viagra. I think going to Evolve for a short period of time would be good for NXT. I think when you're in NXT, you should work with Evolve anyway going forward. It makes sense. They're the future. Daisy's funny. He was planning to bring in Days condoms for people to buy. What a guy. Yes, if you want major floppage. It's the reverse of Viagra is Days condoms. It'd keep your dick flaccid. Is it Mr. Flop? I'm only kidding. I am joking. Don't take it serious, guys. No, that's creepy. Damn, James, just Ryan forgot the cooking. Oh, he does. He does like frying. Can you say hi to Adam under your bed? Can I say what? Why would I say hi to Adam under your bed? What? Adam under your bed. Hi. Which clans being the way WWE moving? I'm hoping Stacks and D'Angelo come in and pick up Theory to add to their clan. Theory. I don't think Theory needs to go back down to NXT though. Zero fucks given here. I think taking Theory back down to NXT is a bit of a fucking shit move, to be honest. Don't know what WWE are doing with Grayson Waller and Theory, to be honest. I don't get it. They're constantly backstage. We see them, they're having arguments with each other, but it's never centre stage. What the flip, WWE? We see them so many times during the ad breaks and stuff like that, but we don't use them. We're not using their storyline forefront, which is just bizarre. If you come to this stream with the intentions of taking things serious, you're going to have a bad time. Oh, we don't talk serious here. We do when we don't. We do when we don't. We have a laugh. That's the main thing to take away from this live stream. We have a laugh. I don't jump around. I'm not over can't do it. I'm too old. Me jumping around, I'll pull a quad. They'd be calling an ambulance. Split them up already. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with them. They're not getting TV time for one. So I don't know why we're wasting time with the backstage stuff with them. I mean, they were stood with the Boo Day last night and they were arguing. Just fucking do something with them. Let's have a feud between them and get it over and done with. Some of them can play out on Raw each week. It don't have to be huge. It doesn't need to be finished at a pay-per-view. We need to turn Theory face and see how it goes. The only topic we take serious here is Bailey. Every time. Let's actually, where is that image? I actually did delete my image. I can get it back. Let's get it back up. Boom, boom, boom. Because we need a little bit of this. Hopefully it's this one. Oh no, it's the wrong one. That's the dazed one. Yesterday, all my troubles. Oh, I can see him. Oh my god, giant day face. This is something we do on the channel. Dave, get the tissues. That is my emoji. That is my spirit animal right there. So whenever Bailey's on, this is going to come out to play. So that is me with my toilet roll. It made its debut last night. We don't need it tonight, but in fact we can just hide that away. Boop. Maybe we do need it tonight. There's 4 female matches. We maybe need the tissues. It's almost time for NXT. Oh, we're about 15 minutes away here, so we fuck around. We have a laugh. We take the piss. We don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's pretty much how the stream works. If we don't take life too serious. We don't take wrestling too serious. It's just we're here to be entertained. That's how I see it personally. Who the fuck wants to be serious stream when it be boring as care to have bingo night for real James? Awesome emoji. Thank you. Dave, who is your current favourite wrestler? So 100% always Bailey. Actually, favourite wrestler right now is Ron Killings. I absolutely love that guy. You've got to realise with me, I'm a very old school. I like my old school guys. I like a lot of the new guys. I like Penta. I think Penta's absolutely amazing, like Ray Phoenix. I don't have a particular favourite though. I like a varied, but yeah, if I'm gonna pick anybody, Ron Killings right now is on my top, and obviously Karrion Kross. I want to see more of Karrion. I know people probably want me to say the Wyatt Six, but I don't really care. They're not doing anything with them what makes me want to care. So till they do, I'm kind of on the fence with them. So if you, this is we are the anti Wyatt Six channel. I don't know if anybody's noticed that, but we don't really care. Until they do something amazing, then we'll jump on board. But until then, I think that Theory might be the best of the two, due to being Vince's pick. Good pick, good choice. I'm more free to say anything here, unlike Dazes, because I tone it down there. You have to because of the kids. You've got the kids in Dazes chat. We've got the kids to look out for. Oh, Nita Nitro, shout out to you. I'll read your comment now. Evening all, just popping up to say hi. Couldn't do a Tuesday without you all. Shout out to you, dude. Hopefully you're well. I'm pleased that they brought him back. I am excited to see it. God, the chat is going to go fire now, and I'm going to struggle to read people's messages, so bear with me, please. The stream is the only place a City, Man United, Liverpool fans laugh together. It's very true. Normally it's just like... But no, we don't do that. Give Dragon Lee TV, I would be happy. Dragon Lee's getting there, he's getting there. I think we just need to have a good storyline for LWO and Legado del Fantasma. I think splitting them up was a bad move, because we could have done the Mexican Civil War. That would have been quite an epic story for SmackDown. But, I mean, it would help the 3 hours that we get each week. Yeah, I think splitting them up was the biggest mistake they made. If I think that you're a CUNT, then I'm calling you a CUNT. It's simple. James is just using every opportunity just to say CUNT. If you notice, I don't say that word. I'll say fuck and everything else but that. But CUNT is probably one of the words that I least say on the channel. So that we will be none of that. I will abbreviate that word. We all want Cross. Apparently a big push is coming. What really, really fucks me off is the fact that we don't use Scarlett Bordeaux. Why she does not fucking wrestling is absolutely beyond me. Because the girl can wrestle. She's done it on the indies. She's been doing it for years. Why is she just like the dumb ass flipping valet? I don't understand it. And I've not understood it since they debuted. She's a bloody really good wrestler. Nita Nitro, shout out to you, dude. I pretend City scumbags don't exist in real life. 27 in the chat and only 19 likes. Come on, guys. Yeah, let's slap them likes in, people. Let's build it up. Let's get it to at least over 25. It would be awesome if we got 30. Just really bang that like button. It really makes a difference. Truly, it does. And, you know, when we've got loads of people in the chat, I will urge you to do it more. One thing about Dave's not streaming tonight, he won't have to deal with Carmen Live's jackass. Oh my God. Well, we'll see what that person's like in this chat, won't we? if they pop up. Scarlett is a great in-ring. She's awesome. The man, the myth, the legend. Here's your boy. Stone Cold Fella, hello, shout out to you. Nita Nacho says, hey dude, well done for doing this last minute. Hope a bunch of folks joined tonight. Yeah, I mean, I've got work in the morning as well. I'm actually putting my health on the line. I'm not really, but I have got work. But I'm fine. We're right. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. But yeah, please consider subscribing. I know people go to Days' live stream, but I do more than just live streams. We do videos. In fact, some of the videos, the Dazed videos, are some of the best. Please go check them out. The Dazed reaction video. So I give you my honest thoughts on Dazed videos. There is one up, what was up on the channel today, what needs to be checked out. So please do that. Starting to think that anti-dark characters that as White Cross, Wyatt's Black are more side shows than Big Top. It's not, yeah, I can agree with that, but Alexa Bliss is getting a push and she's kind of a dark character, so is Asuka. So, yeah, there's a counterbalance to it, I guess. The Wyatts came in too hot for me. They came in too hot, and they were only going to fizzle. They committed flipping murder on their debut. They murdered the Backstage crew, and you don't really top that. Dave will start snoring in this stream later if we're lucky. Yeah, but that won't be out of tiredness. That's because I need to catch a couple of hours in between the adverts. Don't mind me. I'm just going to take a nap during the ad break. I have got to get up. I'll be leaving the house at 5:20. Aaron Hanneman, hello. Aaron, how are you doing, sir? Hopefully you're well, my friend. Yeah, some old faces. Very cool. Good to see you all. And this stream won't be taken down like that Raw stream. You know, because we're not going to do anything copyrighted. That got taken down because it got heavily hit with copyright. And basically, the YouTube just went, no, we're going to have to take it fully down. It's like, God damn it. So, yeah, I've got to be careful on what I show on X. So, we've been very meticulous on that over the last couple of weeks. We're going to go over to Netflix now. James knowing as work. Dave drinking that blue crap. Told him earlier to drink water. Water's no good, man. It's no good. Boom. NXT. YouTube are a bunch of... Yeah. I don't know if it's YouTube what's messed up Evolve or WWE. Because, fuck me. You still love doing Evolve on a Wednesday. Can't do it anymore now. Bastards. I think that Raw was a good show. My sister shame about Liv getting injured. I mean, Days got it a little bit high for me, to be honest. I got it as mid. I wasn't bored. I wasn't ecstatic. It went fast. But when you look back at it, nothing really happened other than Liv Morgan. I mean, the Goldberg segment, yeah. Didn't really get anything from it, personally. I'm not a Goldberg fan, so that's probably why I didn't get anything from it, but... I think people's assessment of it is pretty fine, but I thought it was a very mid show. I would, if I were to give it a score, it would be 5 out of 10. Yeah, the Liv injury is very unfortunate. Evolution right around the corner. She was going to be a big program with Nikki and the Bellas. Yeah, it sucks, but I remember Alexa Bliss. The last Evolution, she got concussed. She was meant to face Trish Stratus, I believe. and they had to change that match last minute. So it seems to be the Evolution curse. Let's call it that. James going to track you down now. You're my United fan. Then feel bad for you. Raw was okay, but nothing special. Goldberg was the highlight of the show, Dave. What do you mean? I can't stand Goldberg, dude. He's an accident waiting to happen. I don't know why people are so up on him. He's garbage. He can't wrestle for shit. He really can't. The booking at WCW when he was on his tirade, he fought jobbers. He fought nobody of it. He was taking down flipping Barry Horowitz week in, week out. I mean, Jesus Christ. He's a shame. He's a sham. He's nearly destroyed Undertaker at the showdown. Nice crap is garbage. YouTube owners are probably Scottish football fans. Do you think that they have dropped the international showing for Evolve because the numbers weren't good enough? Yeah, 100%. 100%. But they haven't talked to people what we're doing the live streams. That's what I feel, that they've just ignored the people. Have we got Wes? Wes in the chat? Oh, yeah, we have. Poof, poof. Hello, Wes. Smoking a big doobie. How you doing, my friend? Smoke it while you got it. How's it going, bud? Well, we're 3 minutes away. 3 minutes away. William Entz is in the chat. Hello, Bally, to you. I'm enemy territory right now. Look. Goldberg's all right. I don't think he's exceptional. I don't think he is a big deal. He's the Temu Stone Cold Steve Austin. If you were to put Stone Cold Steve Austin at the side of Goldberg, I'm picking Stone Cold Steve Austin every day of the week. It's just how it is. Goldberg should be nowhere near a ring. Did you say 3 minutes? 3-minute warning! 3-minute warning. Here comes Rosie. And Aaron says, I would have to like Sheamus or Rusev to have won the Fatal 4-Way. But it was interesting that we get Jay Cody. I don't know how you book Jay versus Cody, though. It's two massive baby faces. How do you book that match? I mean, I don't know. I'm not overly thrilled for it, to be honest. Because who are you cheering for? Naturally, you've got to cheer on Cody, but you'd kind of want the underdog, which is Jey Uso, to win. So it's a tough one. It's a tough one. I don't know why you'd split the fan base. Yeah, I think it's stupid booking. I hope the Righteous shows up on NXT soon. Oh, that would be cool, man. To see them. Have they signed contracts with WWE? It could be interesting if they have. Imagine NXT starts and the glass shatters and out comes. Who's Tori Wilson? Imagine Tori Wilson, the biggest pop ever. That would be insane. Good point. Yeah, it's two big, massive baby faces. I don't know why you'd split the fan base like that. I just think it's stupid. But it is what it is. I'm fascinated by the match, but not heard anything. Man, gonna say if they've signed contracts, who's the Righteous? That is at the Righteous. They was in ROH. They were rumoured to join Bray Wyatt when Bray Wyatt was still around. Yeah, Vincent and Dutch. Yeah, they were planned to join Bray. I mean, they have been at NXT. There was in the crowd or backstage at NXT, but nah, it would be flipping brilliant if Shawn Michaels or Triple H could pull that off. That would be huge. I think that would be very, very fascinating. I have it. End with interference. It's lazy, but better than a roll-up. Yeah, I can see some shenanigans in that match, to be fair. Book it, they agreed before. And the best man win. The loser gates respect, keeps both face. Yeah, I just don't like it. Oh, with NXT time. NXT, NXT. Yeah, I remember them. I don't. Nearly signed. Didn't they nearly sign before? Yes, there was going to be a part of Bray Wyatt. I think they were rumored to join Bray Wyatt. I don't think they ever were going to join Bray Wyatt, but there was rumored. Might have been a bit too old for WWE to sign. Big that I am saying, fucking love them. I'm almost 100% certain if Bray was still with us, the White Six group would be way more interested. Karrion Kross was going to be involved in it. It's as simple as that. Karrion was asked. There was a lot of people asked. The lineup we've got now is nowhere near what Bray Wyatt had envisioned. Dig what you are saying, James. About what? Elaine Rodriguez. Hello, shout out to you. And Nita Nitro says she digs it. Of course she does. How you doing? How is everyone? Are we all right? Are we ready for NXT? Are we down for this? JCJ's on it. I mean, the matches tonight. Oh my gosh. We saw all of them come out. This was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? When we saw Mariah May, Blake, and Monroe. Now we've got 4 matches tonight. The eliminations. We saw Laney face JC Jane last week. Bray and Cross together would have been great. Yeah, you're talking about chemistry, man. I think that's why they pulled the plug on the Wyatt Six Karrion Kross feud, because Karrion looked boss, man. He was bossing it, he was controlling it, and Wyatt Six looked weak. They looked weak, and they knew it, because they just didn't have Twitter game. They had no Twitter game. There's Karrion liking tweets, retweeting, following people, and you've got the Wyatt Six. Cryptic. What the flip, man? You've got somebody what's actually interacting with the fans, and you've got the other ones just playing silly beggars. So, yeah, that's what happened there. So they split them up. JC beating Stephanie is still so shocking, even now it happened. Yeah, it's because Stephanie was going to the main roster. There is Izzy Dane. We had Blake Monroe. Where in hell did that hour go? Man, sucks, but I've got to head off now. Have fun, enjoy it. Say, all right, Retro Demon, enjoy work. Or your interview. Enjoy your interview. Hopefully you don't start yawning. Wish me luck for work. See you later, dude. I'll see you for SmackDown. We're back live for SmackDown on Friday. It was a rip of Sabrina Carpenter. Yes, she did. They stole. I'm surprised there's no lawsuit because they did steal. So tonight we've got Lash Legend Kalani Jordan, Thea Hale versus Jada Parker. Some massive matches. Massive matches. Jordan Grace versus Lola Vice. Oh, we should be starting with one of them very, very soon, I think. We've got the NXT crowd. NXT. Aaron, same here. I hope the Karrion stays with WWE. I think he does. I think there's a story. We're starting with Jada Parker. This is Thea Hale, Jada Parker. So, oh God, why am I pressing wrong things? Thea Hale's come out of nowhere. She's attacking Parker from behind. Parker. Love both of these girls. But I think Jada Parker, I've got to pick at the winner. If I was going to pick anybody. Have fun at work, just powerhouse through it. I will have fine. Probably have a trainee tomorrow, so they'll be doing all the work. My work doesn't take much energy, to be honest. I know it's sexist, but we have to be better fans than man alive. I just can't watch women wrestle without Willie Mency. William Mincy, put the dick down. Put your dick down. Leave it alone for 5 seconds. At least wait for a nip slip. Elaine Rodriguez, what time is NXT on? It's on right now. We are live with NXT. Where are you from, Elaine? If you're from Irish Rebel country, then it'll be on in an hour's time. Which is Illinois, I think. Is it Illinois? Illinois. We're not doing that again. Not doing that again, Dave, are we? This is probably the strongest WWE's. It's the best female division in all of pro wrestling. Blake Monroe, contract signing tonight. Little graphic. Very Tiffany Stratton-esque, though. Dave, you need to put the logo up on the screen. The logo up on the screen. What logo up on the screen? Oh, you can't see it, can you? Because of that. You are correct. It's because I've put the image in front and blanked it. Is that right? It's still there. There it is. That's my bad. It's because of this. Watch. If I just unthing that, boom, there it is. We could have that for this match as well. It's because that's there, that's all. I'll just move it to one side. Boom. I forgot that it blocked it. I could see it. You guys couldn't see it. Weird. Dave, you need to... So hopefully that's back to normal now. Heard that SmackDown's going to 2 hours. It's not. It's staying at 3. It's staying at 3. Probably. Yay. There you go. It's because I blocked it. Yeah, it looked fine to me. I didn't know it was blocked for you guys. That's mad. I could see it, you couldn't. I'd like to see the men put on a show tonight over being overexposed. It's all about the women tonight, though. It's all about the ladies. Oh, we've got Great American Bash coming up on July 12th. That's interesting. SmackDown staying 3 hours. It is. Money, 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 money. You'd want to see his little Oba. Is that what you're saying, Willie? William Mincy wants to see a bit of Oba. Oba Femi's Bailey thing. Don't know what I'm trying to say there. However, James Lord, help us. Bum. Sophie Hell's headlock. Jada Parker controlling this match so far. I have so much respect for both of these girls, to be quite honest with you. I love Thea Hale. Don't get me wrong, but I also love Jada Parker. I think they're both great. SmackDown being 3 hours needs improvement. This better stories, better development. Hopefully the draft helps that. I think Triple H would rather it be 2.5 hours like Raw is. Brony, yeah, apparently they have zero plans to change it back. Meltzer saying it's going back to 2 hours on August because there was a show. It's going to be on USA Network 10 on Friday in August. Forgot what the show was. Yeah, it's not changing. They're not changing it. But it's Meltzer, so I don't believe what the shit he says. There's only one Meltzer on this channel we listen to, and that's John Meltzer. And if you're not aware of John Meltzer, then where the hell have you been? That's the only Meltzer. And Alka-Seltzer Meltzer. Oh, well, that means more wrestling. I showed Mum how to text. How bad idea. She's messaged me 5 times before the show asking if I'll be Femi's on tonight. Oh my god. Mama Dawes. How is Mama Dawes? Is she alright? Other than bugging you with texts. Where's me Oba Femi on? Where's me Oba on? We're at an ad break. That just continued. Is it me, as do the female costumes, right? They just always look like they're like a little bit away from a wardrobe malfunction every time they wrestle. You'd think they'd sort their clothes out by now. Something said it on a podcast in a chat. No, I don't believe everything you read, mate. Seriously, the consensus is that USA want to keep it at 3 hours. At least Dynamite is back to normal tomorrow. Okay, don't watch. Well, how many of us here would have to drive or the energy to work to be at the level of these wrestlers or strippers? Half of the clothes are like stripper clothes, though, aren't they? I mean, look at Thea Hale. She's not protected, right? She's like she's wearing a bra underneath her top, but there's not much protection between that and her tits. I'm just saying. We saw how easy it was to expose Liv Morgan at Elimination Chamber when Bianca pulled aside her pants. It's not. It wouldn't take much for them to be exposed. It's the same with the guys, I guess. But we have less dick slips than nip slips. I was just looking for one. William, where you watch it? William or Carmen live? Does it affect of attending of all the Arrow? Possibly can. The ring gear is overexposed for the women. I agree, Dave. I understand it, sex appeal. I understand all that, but come on, we need to be a little bit more savvy with the clothes, right? Majority of NXT women wear the same looking outfits. We talked about Lainey last week. She was supposed to be like a cowgirl. She'd got this like broken down truck in a package, and she came out and she just like looked like another wrestler. And it's like, well, she's not even wearing cowgirl clothes. What the fuck? What is going off with her image? Oh Christ! She's just texted me saying she heard Dave's comment. Apparently, she's watching the stream on her tablet. She doesn't have an account to comment. Oh, so hi, Mum. Mama Dawes! There we go. Mama Dawes, big massive shout out to you, my friend. You know what? You always hope that they're there, lurking in the background. I love it. Mama Dawes, you are awesome. Keep being awesome. Absolute legend. Jada should win this. I've got Jada winning. She's got her in an armbar at the minute as Thea Rail, but her shoulders are down. It's in the middle of the ring. Jada's struggling. Thea's keeping a tight hold. Jada don't play, says one of the signs. Jada Packer don't play. Got some big support for Jada. But Thea Rail's going straight back into that armbar. Okay, men just wear underwear. Stop with women being overexposed. Men are topless. Yeah, but we don't perv other men's tits. Has she got it? No, Thea Rail thought she got it. She's just been hip attacked. And Jada, 1, 2, 3. Sophia thought she'd tapped, and she hadn't. So Jada Parker gets the win. That was a bit messy. I don't know what happened there. William, true. The men are basically naked. Jada is too big for that. Thea. OMG, Jada. Weird finish. Yeah, I wasn't sure on that finish. Why did Thea Rail think she tapped? And then she just get a big booty in her side, and then Jada gets the pin. The Jada advanced. But, okay. That is one of the weirdest finishes I think I've ever seen. I don't know why Thea thought she tapped. Weird. A bit of miscommunication, I guess. Really thought that Thea was going to get that win. I thought that Parker tapped. Yeah, that's what we... did she tap? I don't know. For Thea Rail thought she tapped. Parker did. but the ref never saw. Interesting. We might need to check that footage back later once it pops up. We've got Elijah wants to walk with Elijah. Inamura and Josh Biggs. Here's Hank and Tank. Brony, it was like a two tap. I believe it's 3 or more for it to count. Here's Ober. Mama Dawes, here you go. Mama Dawes, get the tissues. Mama Dawes, here's the tissues for Mama Dawes. Hopper Femi's on the screen. So that is for Mama Dawes. And there's Trick Williams, the TNA champ. Oh my God. But I saw her tap, but the referee was on the other side, probably going for the angle. Albert and Trick, both champs. So there we go. That is for you, Mama Dawes. Oh, we got some shoes. Oh, is this Monroe? It's Blake. Getting more of a vignette. She's got letting everybody know who she is. Blake Monroe, of course. Oh yeah, this is wrestling. How do you not re-sign her when you're AEW? How do you fuck that up? How the fuck do you fuck not signing her back? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm just we're gonna put that there. We're just gonna, there, that is every time we see something. Gamma, is it? Boo. Yeah. That is going to get overplayed. We've got Kalani Jordan on the way out. Thick and fast with the ladies tonight. Very cool. We've got 4 big matches, though. Jordan, she's up against a legend. Lash Legend. Not John Legend, Lash Legend. Because AEW is bloated. AEW shit. It's garbage. They don't know what to do. They've got too many talent, and they've only done that because they want to compete. Glamour is here to take over the women's division. The hottest female division in all of pro wrestling. You've got to admit, even though now you've got rid of Stephanie Vaquer, you've got rid of Julie, you've got rid of Roxanne Perez, and look how strong this division is. Just, it's insane. AW lost 2 of the women that they have pushed to the moon, Jade Cargill and Blake Monroe, and soon to lose Britt Baker. It won't be long before Jamie Hayter sees the light. It won't be long before Thunder Rosa says, fuck this shit. Because it's garbage. Do you know what I mean? They just don't know how to fucking book female wrestling. This female wrestling is the reason why I got back interested in wrestling, to be honest. Mum says, very funny. She like that, Dave. I thought she would. We're here aim to please. Parker, a cheat. Shame for Fiorello. Yeah, there's telling a story there, aren't they? Lani's got pushed straight down. So elimination part 2. Kalani in pink. Lash Legend in black. Got thoughts on Lash Legend? She's just like another version of like Nia Jax. Parker, Ladies Night on NXT is pretty much Ladies Night, but we have got a big 6-man tag. Got Obafemi in the house. It's rumoured that Athena could be leaving. God, imagine Athena back. Imagine an Ember Moon back in WWE. That would be insane. Well, don't blame them. They have a feud with Tony or Mercedes, then don't get seen for months. They're the top 2, aren't they? Tony Storm and Mercedes Moné, that is it. If you don't have a feud with them, you're not on TV. I think this I think they're high on Sky Blue and Julia Hart. I think they're the other two. But get quite a bit of TV time. Cause Anna Jay gets TV time because she's quite sexy. So they like to use her quite a lot. Oh, they've got thingy back, haven't they? Mello. Is it Tay Mello? She's back. So they'd be using her quite a bit. Kleiny Jordan, nice moonsault. Taking down Lash Legend. To the outside. I wonder if this swerve Tony Storm would have ever returned to WWE. I think there's always a chance considering Jade and Blake left. There's always a door open. Mercedes Moné will go back to WWE eventually when she's done everything. What is with all the belts? What is this with all the belts? She's not even the best wrestler in the world, female-wise. Tessa Blanchard runs circles round her. Absolutely runs circles around her. Oh no, Tessa's got a bad rap, la 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 la. But when you look at best females, I won't even put Sasha in the top 20. I mean, Sasha is shit. She can't wrestle for shit. She's garbage. Why did I keep throwing titles on her? Fuck me. Get a room already. Tony Khan. You flipping perv. ROH knew, but... And Adored is so long dead. Yeah, the ROH you knew and Adored is... Yeah, it's not the indie promotion that it was. It can't be. It's like it's ECW all over again. And Mercedes Hogan. James, yeah, should have Billy Starks beat about a year ago. Thunder Rosa would fit in TNA. She would. I know why Thunder Rosa stays with it because she's got her own promotion, what she does in a local area. So I can understand why she's doing that, but it's not for her, to be honest. She needs to move. AEW needs to create a fan interaction app where the fans can vote like American Idol, opponents and matches. You know what? That would be a fantastic idea. I think a lot of wrestling promotions could do with that kind of initiative. Make it more interactive. I mean, I remember when they used to do Taboo Tuesday. That was a lot of fun. Although they fucked it up and gave Shawn Michaels a title shot over Edge. Remember that? That's mad. LSW thinks that Mercedes is the best women's wrestler in the world right now. She bollocks. She's fucking shite. She's garbage. She's got one of the worst promos. She looks good, and that's about it. You got Fakara, Julia, Stephanie Vaquer. You've got Tessa Blanchard, what I would rate higher than her. There's a fucking whole host of women who are higher than Mercedes Moné. I don't know why these companies are throwing titles at her because she is fucking not money at all. Swerve, Cherie, and Io are probably the best two female wrestlers in the world. I could agree with that. Why would I watch a pay-per-view of a show I ain't watched in 3 years? Thunder Rosa gets paid for doing nothing. Come on, she does. She's cooking in her underwear. Let's be honest. The girl's cooking in her underwear. Leave the girl alone. She can do what she wants in her underwear. Bless her. I've not interacted with Thunder Rosa for so long. It's a shame, really, because she's good. I like her. Dumbass. NXT with Blake Monroe is a step up. Well, we're still at a commercial break. Kalani being dominated by Lash Legend during the ad break. Was only speaking of facts. Kalani's up in a vertical suplex, reverses it, goes for the roll up, nearly gets Lash. Do you think that Blake wins NXT title? Yeah, she will do eventually, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. She's got a title in the future. It's like Julia's going to win the US title. on SmackDown. Julia is going to get a big role on SmackDown in the next couple of weeks. Major push for her on that show. Has Stephanie Vicari's just been pushed to the moon at the minute? Rightly so, because she's a worker. Lash Legend, she's trying to avoid the takedown. She grabs Kalani and then picks her up and throws her into the center of the ring. Big knee to the face of Kalani. Kalani's down. Lash going for the pin once. Oh, Kalani kicks out. Yeah, she gets paid every week. She can do other things like her own promotion, vlogs, channel sex selling. Rosa is so smart. She's got a good business brain as Thunder Rosa. What's she called? Savente. Melanie or something like that, isn't it? Is it something like that? Forget what her first name is now. Going to be real interesting to see how they move the Judgment Day story along now that Liv has gone. Do what, just copy and paste what happened when Rhea Ripley left and she got injured, where Liv came in and took Rhea's place. Just do the same story arc with Roxanne. Simple. She just replaces Liv with Raquel, becomes tag team title champion with Raquel, and just replaces Liv. So when Liv comes back, Roxanne is in that place. Simple, really. And then you build the feud between them two. It sucks for Liv because she can't get to do the feud now with Nikki Bella, but them's the breaks in it. I'm not sure. I'm not into this match. Kalani looks like a child in there with Lash. I think there's been several occasions where I thought there was going to be a wardrobe malfunction from Kalani Jordan. She's managed to keep in her top. I think that's the only bit what I found interesting so far, to be honest. Big frog splash. She connects. 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 1. Love Rosie. She's been amazing she'd be amazing in TNA. She would. She would. It fits her as well. It would fit her character as well, I think. Also, hubby's name is Luther, the god, as Brian. Brian. What don't we call him? Blue. We called him something blue. Blue Rosa, didn't we? We used to call him Blue Rosa. Back in the day when we used to do NWA. Should be amazing GM role in WWE, James. NXT have been alright so far, yes, because it's the ladies. Ladies' night, oh what a night. In GM role in NXT. What, Thunderwood? Thunder's really good. She's just good at marketing herself. Kalani's turned it into a pin, but Lash, look at all the beads off of Lash Legend's clothes everywhere on the floor, on the mat. She's making a mess. Can Kalani get it done? She's going up top again. Springs boards up. Oh, she gets caught with the knees. Lash got her up. Oh, she plants it down. Lash Legend's got this. 1, 2. Lash goes through. Devastating. Bet Deanna wishes she stayed in TNA now. Worst decision she ever made. We now know that Camille is doing Gladiators, so congratulations to her. A lot of controversy over American Gladiators, obviously, because Wardlow is also doing it. Rick Books is there, and there's a bit of controversy that because Mike Mazanin, obviously The Miz, is the host, and he's going to have to get over Camille and Wardlow. It's amazing. What a strange place. Piazza, yes. Knees. Kalani didn't sell those knees. The match was meh. Nice to see Lash Legend win. I've got to say that. Kalani really is directionless. Feels like she isn't main roster or NXT, but ain't a mid-carder. Do you think she needs an upgrade? Character upgrade? What would you do with her? What would you change to a character? Battleground. We're looking at Stacked when he turned on Tony, and Luca just stood there and watched it happen. Came for a hug and got rejected. The storyline here has been pretty good. I like the chemistry. Still don't know how Tony D works on the main roster. Let me know if you would take Tony D up. And what would you do with him? Lucifino had the chance to attack. Doesn't. Tom went into heel turn. I thought she was a bit of a heel already, Kalani. Turn her into a cocky heel. Give her a bodyguard. Interesting. Yeah, probably that could work. That could probably work. No, I think she would. She would have wanted NXT. Tom Omos is doing fuck all. Who's talking about Omos? Yeah, actually, it's a good shout. Lanny Jordan and Omos. That's a good shout, that actually. Vic Rose would do good in WWE. Triple A in the mix. Thunder Rosa Triple A. That could be a lot of fun. We're at an advert, and we are staring down at Lanny Jordan. Seem to be the main focus. Real life girlfriend of Carmella Hayes. Very cool. God, I've got a flipping sweat on. Absolute sweating cobs. Right, while we're at an advert, I am going to quickly nip off to the loo. Shaquem was correct. Time for toilet, Dave. So I'll be back in a minute. See you in a second. Be back in a minute. Whoa. We're back. Tony D is in the ring, talking to the Universe Tony D. Is he addressing the situation with him and the family? Any more than 2 shakes and you're wanking. Yeah, James Rosa would be a director. It's good. Referee, ring. Here comes Lucifino. Luca Crucifino. Dave James. I've seen Bailey yesterday. You don't want to dribble in your shorts. James got to shake it. Like at least 20, 30 times. Welcome back, Dave. Thank you, William. This part, Rizzo is kayfabe dead. Well, I don't know why she's been missing in action, to be quite honest with you. I don't know what they're doing with Rizzo. So we've seen Tony with, like, Stacks. They had that conversation. Now we've got the Sibylla situation between these two. We trusted him. So why didn't you hit Stacks? You had an opportunity. Osty316, hello, shout out to you. How you doing, dude? Hopefully you're well. It's fine Tuesday evening in the US. How you doing, my friend? Hopefully you're well, bud. He is lying. So they just mentioned Riz. So she's not. She's still talked about. I would not trust him at all. What amazes me that Tony hasn't brought any new family members in. But he was like, they're done. But they just replace people. Here comes Stacks. Stacks has got a new crew. He's got some lackeys. I don't know who are these guys from LFG. He's got a crew. He's got some new guys. Don't know if we recognize any of these guys. Let me know if you do recognize them. I don't. Stacks has been raiding Solo's closet. Yeah, looks like Solo's outfit, doesn't it? Unbelievable. Stacks with Mooks. What did do? Look at a bit of talent he does there with the bumping nose. Look at him. Looks like an Italian reject. They don't name them. Well, we've got like a Roman Reigns kind of looking character. No Man Reigns. So we've got No Man Reigns. Does Tony turn his back on Luca in this situation? Only if that other guy used to be in the Don family would come back and get out of AW. So Luca has actually joined Tony. And obviously he grabs Stacks. But on his hit, is it Tony? Stacks ducked. So now Tony's still questioning whether he's with him or not. Good to hear, Stephen. I don't know how they are. He got what he wanted. So Luca, still question marks. So get AJ, Francis, Casey, Navarro with Trick. 6-man tag action later. That Roman Reigns guy is gonna be the future. It's no man Reigns. Two stacks Sikoa. 2 stacks Sikoa. Stacks left Austin. Don't know who they are. It's to flop $1. You are banned from diving. You are banned from diving. I've got Wes and the high rice. Anybody tell Wes that he's still got his bush in his hair? You still got your bush in your hair, bro? You've got a bush stuck in your hair, bro. That dude has a beehive. Oh, so Trick has aligned himself with High Rise. Okay. Cringe. Money. Tomorrow, Natalia takes on Zeta Steel. Oh, Callie Johnson, Nikita Lyons. Got Zeta Steel. That's an Evolve. It's on Tubi tomorrow, but watch it whenever you can on YouTube because we don't give a flying fuck. First Rise Trick. That dude has a beehive. We're going to a commercial break again. It's interesting. The old Tony story is quite interesting. Did Luca mean to hit Tony, or was he aiming for stat? Questions next week. Still advertisement for it on YouTube. What a fucking joke. I know they're trying to make out it's on at the exact same time, and it's fucking bullshit. This is why I want to call them out. Who do you get in touch with? Who do you say? Like, you do know that it's been fucking put on a different fucking day on YouTube, right? Fucking bellends. Who do you moan at? Do you get WWE flipping head of YouTube or something? Why is this not on at the same time? Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like Triple H don't deal with it because it's not his bag, but who does? Who do I get in touch with? Who do I complain to? James put shows they don't update. The shows they don't update the shit they don't. They do not. Let's actually see. Well, we're just at an advert because I'm curious. Let's see. Boom. I don't know why Days has shared this. Welcome to Egypt. I actually thought that was Days. But that's what he's gone to Egypt to do. To be a statue. Boom. Yes, that's what Days is up to right now. What is this? Without a striker. Okay. This was fun. This poor old security guard just took a bump like a boss. And then it's so good. He got charged into the back. Oh, let's have a look at this. So we've got Kyrie. We've got Asuka. This is all what happened yesterday. We've got EO. They get the tissues. Very cool. This guy's drawing on her nipples. That's too sexual. William Ency, that's enough. That's enough for you, lads. I want to see that if she tapped. Well, we're gonna go back to it in a minute. Days we're awfully crazy. We're awfully crazy. Goldberg Wait, where's the match where she tapped? Oh, I do run the risk, though, of getting copyrighted with it. Well, we won't put sound on, but we can see it. She goes into the arm. Let's see. She's owed the rope there. She goes back in. Does she tap? Right, so the referee's there. Jada Parker's out. She's tapped the leg there. She did tap. Right, so there we go. We found it. We found it. Boom. There you go. She taps the leg of Thea Hale. Thea Hale thought she'd won. Referee does not see it. That's it. That's just bad positioning from the ref. But you clearly saw her tap her leg. She did tap 3 times. We wondered what had gone off. So that is why Thea Hale. I know she tapped. There you go. We've got confirmation that her tapping. She did tap, but the referee didn't see it. Wow. Controversy. Of course, William, I followed days everywhere. Is that you hiding as the statue then? Austin 316 reveal. Who stood there as the statue in Egypt. It's not me, Days. It's not. It's not me. I knew she tapped. She did tap 3 times. Wow, yeah. She tapped her on her leg. Referee was stood at the other side, so couldn't see it. So we've got Chase U University. Bit of dodgy music as well, and they're playing around. He's just spat at some. It's bullying. Basically bullying. Don't think everyone at Chase U is going to qualify. I think there's a lot of people what are not wrestlers in the background. What's the likes looking like, guys? Are we up? Are we over 25 yet? Bang that like button if you haven't already. This is a teachable moment. Jay Chase wearing 19. We need it up over 20 people. Come on. If you haven't liked the stream, make sure you do. Let's get it over 20. We need it to be over 20. We've got plenty enough people in the chat at any one time, so we need... Oh, the 2 students what want to chase you back have left. No, Jay Chase is like swearing at them. If there was a day's university, William Hensey would be the guy in the class to make everyone laugh. It'd be the easiest university ever, wouldn't it? We saw 3 weeks ago that chair shot into the throat of Vicky Saints. And obviously we've seen him return several times, attacking Ethan. Normal larynx. Ricky Saints larynx. All that swearing in Chase U. That's my home. You would fit in perfectly with Andre Chase, but like, fucking yeah. Oh, so we've got Vanity Project backstage. So we've got Brad Baylor, Mickey Smokes, Ethan Page, and Jackson Jake, the Evolve champion. Weirdest champion. Who's that sat down at the bottom? Is that Adonte D Adonis? What's just sat there chilling in the background? James thinks school he can advance his studies at that. Yeah, Ashante D Adonis getting in with Vanity Project. So Vicky Saints looks like he's on a collision course with Ashante. But the guy, the kids are super cool with. Don't worry, as a group won't work. I don't mind Vanity Project, to be honest. Vanity Project works for me. I think it's a fun little faction. Got swipe left. Everybody wants to swipe right, but I always swipe left on them. Blake Monroe is looking hot. Oh my gosh. She's here. She's on her way to the ring. But first, we've got a bit of six-man tag action. Who wants to walk with a liar? Elias. Oh, six-man tag. It's not Elias anymore, it's Elijah. TNA Impact. It's not Elias. I know it's not Elias, it's Elijah. What a weird world it is. He got released from WWE and is now back in WWE as a TNA star. How mad is that? Blake is stunning. She is attractive. Not really a blonde guy, but I could certainly change my mind. So, Inamura is on his way out with Josh Briggs. Here she comes. So we've got six-man action first. Bit of six-man tag before we get to the lady stuff. So we've got two more qualifying matches. Zarya is in action later. Oh, who's she facing now? Zarya is... Forget who she's facing. I know it's Lola Vice versus Jordan Grace. Who is Zarya facing? Oh, Izzy Dane. That's it. It's Izzy Dane. I had to think then. I had to process. You could see the mathing. No, that meme, what they use for the maths equations. I was like thinking, who is she facing? What's your thoughts on NXT so far? Boom. This is Top Dollar's time to shine. Let's see what he's got. First time back in WWE. You know what? Having watched him a couple of times in like MLW, seen him a few times in TNA. He's actually not that bad. He's known for that one big massive flop he did on SmackDown, which, you know what I mean. But you know, he's not been too bad, to be fair. Ben is in love with you. He's in love with who? Ah, nobody's in love with me. Oh, you mean James? Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Don't know why I've just sang that song, but hey ho. But an advert. It's the only thing with CW. If we'd have been on Raw, they would have stayed with the advert. We'd have gone to an interview or something, but nope. I think I need to get off of that image now. We're playing no sound, so it's not. You can't say, oh. Let's see what's going off. Oh, a girl getting her boobs drawn on. There's a guy walking on sand. That's Britt Baker. That's a beach. There's a beach in Orlando. NXT confirmed. NXT confirmed. Anyway, that's what Britt Baker's doing right now. Milky Way crispy rolls. £0 from Timo. Inbred whiny CUNTs. They are. Did you see the AEW, Dave? What do you think? Do I see AEW? I know of the promotion. Do I watch AEW? Absolutely no. It's garbage. It's not what I call wrestling, to be honest. there's no story to it. There's nothing fascinating. There's Rhea Ripley. I can show you this because I think this is fan footage. Imagine just being there and you could just take a high quality picture of Rhea Ripley. DM'd come to DMD. I hope she does. They would make the best out of her. There's Ric Flair doing Ric Flair things, beating himself up. I know she hated a lot of people, but still like her and miss her on TV. Who's that? Who? She's hated. She would go. Oh, what Britt Baker? I love Britt Baker. She'd go to WWE. Would have her show up at NXT first. Yeah, Britt Baker needs TV time. There is. Oh, I don't know if I can share that. Is that PG? Is that PG? Well, that is Cora Jade's hint at a bikini. It's there's like Mr. Iguana and Joe Hendry together. Together again. We'll be Liv Morgan. That dirty Dom there. Oh my god, she's very close. Yeah. That's filth. That is pure filth. She puts on a great match. She's really good on the mic. Britt Baker's one of the main people of AEW during the pandemic, to be honest. Miss her on TV, to be honest with you. She had the great lights out match with Thunder Rosa. Oh, we've got Taven Heights, Javon Evans, and Ren Sinclair backstage. Love Ren Sinclair. She was the face of AEW when they got stupid and let Mercedes get big head run all over her. There is Jasper Troy nearly beat Obafemi last week. Fuck PG, since when have we ever been PG here? Pornographic. That's what PG stands for. I know I was joking. I was joking, James. It was being sarcastic. I was talking about Britt Baker Day. Yeah, I know you were, dude. Britt Baker, along with John Moxley, was my favourite person during the pandemic era of AEW. Her feud with Thunder Rosa was amazing. It was. It was. I liked the little segment she did with Reba, was it? Was it Reba or Rebel? They did the doctor surgery. Thought they were great. Good little segments. You know when they used to do Dark? AEW Dark. I miss Dark. Because that was the only time I ever watched AEW, when it was just the jobbers versus the stars, or indie stars taking on the wrestlers. I loved that show. I watched that show. That's when I was into AEW. There she is, Blake Monroe, taking the paparazzi. Up next is the contract sign. Oh, it's not up next, but she is taking the paparazzi by storm. Obviously, it's a 6-man tag first, isn't it? We said spend so much time away from the ring. You lose. Oh, did we do the 6-man tag? Oh, we're doing the 6-man tag now, aren't we? What the flip, man? Here comes Flop Dollar and KFC Navarro. It's the first class. The KFC Navarro and Flop Dollar are on their way down to the ring. We need Reba and Britt back together, and Britt needs to be a heel again. Yeah, imagine that pairing in WWE would be amazing. Remember Britt's talk show? I liked it, honestly. Yeah, I thought it was good. Dave, gonna save a few of these picks. Dave's gonna save a few of these picks. You know it, my friend. You know it. So we've got KFC Navarro and Flop Dollar. When you think of AJ, you do not think of Francis. You've got Styles, you've got Lee, not Francis. Here comes High Rise. So Wesley of High Rise is in this 6-man tag match. So is it only one member of... Is Trick not even in this match? What's going on? Have I missed something? I'm going to save a few pics of Dave. You've already got way too many pics of me. It's not changed. It's still the same size. It doesn't grow with age, unfortunately. It gets smaller with age. AJ Francis over AJ Lee. Oh, you never liked AJ Lee though, did you? Here comes Trick. So is Flop Dollar not even wrestling? Is it just KFC Navarro what's wrestling? What the flip is going off here? So Trick is here, the TNA champ. What has it changed to TNA, him being champ? The crowd still want to whoop that Trick. Shrinkage is real. This Trick, a WrestleMania main eventer. A WrestleMania main eventer. I wouldn't say so yet, but there's a possibility in the future, yeah. There's a possibility with any wrestler to be a main event of a WrestleMania if it's booked correctly enough, yeah. Gosh. When you look at the Rockers back in the day, in the 90s, did you ever think that Shawn Michaels was ever going to be a main event at WrestleMania? I didn't. I thought it was good. I didn't think it was main event good. But then, what did I know? Look what happened to him. It's just about the booking, isn't it? Can't wait until Oba joins the main roster. He is going to have a great future. So we have started. It is actually AJ Francis was in the match with Trick and Wesley. So KFC Navarro is down on the outside. There's going to be there's going to be a situation where they're all together and somebody does a big massive move off the top, right? Seems to be like the perfect opportunity to take all them guys out. That was weird. But is going to main event WrestleMania one day for sure. If they use Jasper Troy good, then I can see that being a main event at WrestleMania. Typed lol Austin your Dave comment just then posted. What? So Flop Dollar is in. AJ Francis and Josh Briggs exchanging blows. Josh gets the big boot up. Overplugging the signing of Blake Monroe. Jesus Christ, calm it down, NXT. Yeah, we know she's coming. Trick Williams gets thrown into the corner, tags in I want to call him Elias. It's Elijah, I know. Sansom! Come on, Sansom. Trick. Nice, like using the arm bars. Certainly doing some work on Elijah. Elijah uses the ropes well, reverses it into a headlock. Trick throws him into the ropes. This is a singles match, would be quite fun. My connection froze, did it? Oh, right, okay. Love it when things freeze and you just like stuck in an awkward position. Who's the next women's main event WrestleMania? Roxanne Perez is definitely up there. I think Stephanie McCurry is going to get there. Really think she's got a hot future. I'd like to see Julia. I think Julia's like the new Asuka. I think WWE have got a lot of high hopes for Stephanie and Julia, and quite possibly Roxanne Perez as well. Roxanne Perez is going to win a major title on the main roster. just a matter of time. Balls deep on Blake Monroe. NXT going all the fucking eggs in her back, putting all the fucking eggs in her basket. Making her a big star, which makes sense, really. It just makes sense. I'm not saying that AEW didn't do this. Oh, Wesley gets caught by Briggs and Inamura. Here comes Flop Dollar. He's going to make it over. Oh, he gets distracted and points to the crowd. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. He's banned from diving anyway. Top Dollar got us there. Yeah, he's pointing to the crowd. I'm like, oh, I'm not doing it. Big elbow by Elijah. Babyface team on top at the moment. We go to another break. Roxanne 100% world champion by next year. Easy. Easy. Look how quickly she won the NXT championship. So we're staying with it rather than going from the commercial break. So we're doing a bit of regrouping. Do you realise you're still live? Asuka slowed down considerably. She comes back, innovating new moves. Maybe she does. Asuka's amazing. She looked amazing, even though she had so much time off. She still looked as good as ever last night on Raw. AEW didn't fumble Mariah. Mariah played Khan. Yeah, I can agree with that. I don't think she played Khan. I just don't think Tony Khan offered shitloads of money. People are stupid to think that he didn't. The contract they offered was huge, and she went, "I want to go to WWE." And people are going, "Oh, she chose WWE, but then gets sent down to NXT, as if like NXT is this like shitty brand." It's still better than AEW is NXT, to be honest. If you was gonna put two shows side by side, I'm picking NXT over AEW. You are banned from diving. They should have had a joke there where Joe Hendry came out just as they were about to do it. Ha! That would have been fun. Nah, Ben. Mariah was outspoken about her future well before Khan bought her ass. I love Stephanie. She is a talent. She is beautiful. Stephanie Vicker shocked me. I didn't know nothing about the girl. Obviously, she was at Forbidden Door, and they made a lose to Mercedes Moné, which I thought is fucking stupid. It's like, oh, let's put the title on Mercedes. You've got Stephanie Vicker there, and they didn't use her. No wonder she went and signed for WWE instead of signing for them. Because just like, yeah, you've just had me in a match with one of your talent and I've lost. What the flip? Inamura. Oh, I thought he was going to read the pin there. A feud between Mariah May, Tony Storm is legendary. It's probably the best women's feud in AEW. It is the best women's feud in AEW. Let's be honest. Tony Storm is the best female wrestler in AEW, without a shadow of a doubt. She's relatable. Because I don't like the lesbian shit. I think that's cheap. I think they should get rid of that because that's just taking wrestling back into the fucking dark ages. You don't need cheap titillation, thank you very much, because that's all that it is. I know she is bisexual or gay or whatever, but we don't need that in storyline. I'm sorry, we just don't. Feud Austin. Oh. I'm not going as far as to say matches, but Britt Thunder Rosa, some amazing matches. Makes me laugh when people think going to NXT is a step down when you look at all the big talent that's come from their NXT program. I know black and gold back in the day. Look at the main roster now. Name me one what hasn't come from NXT. It's hard, isn't it? It's fucking hard. Top Dollar's got Inamura. Whoa, Inamura kicks out. Adam Cole would not be in AEW now if it wasn't for NXT. Yeah, that's very correct. It's the only women's feud in AEW. It's very true. Britt Baker versus Rosa on February show 2021 is for sure the best women's match still. Roni. I miss Keith Lee. What's happened to Keith Lee? Why is he not on TV? Come on, Bearcat. Just look at the you just got to look at the talent. Look at the main roster. And well, it's just there's not one what you feel that has not come from NXT. Elf issues. Is it elf issues? Oh man. Hopefully it gets better soon. Downfall of Adam Cole. Keith Lee is crazy. The hype that they had. Now gone. What's happened to Dijak? What is he up to these days? Issues from COVID. Where is Dominik Dijakovic? Oh, and he's one of the only ones that wasn't from the black and gold area. Yeah, he came from FCW, didn't he? Oh, Io Valley Wrestling. Same with like John Cena. Say, Hartooth didn't come from NXT though. He came from TNA and doing other stuff. MLW. Thought he was. Yeah, Austin match qualifying swings, Britt, Rosa. Me personally, but Mariah, Tony. I think the difference with the feuds is how they told the story, right? Mariah May and Tony Storm was kind of like this classic 1950s love story, and how they finished it was like the end. They're on the ring entrance, and they're flat out touching each other or whatever. You know, it's poetry. It was a poetic feud, whereas Thunder Rosa Britt Baker was just let's bloody each other up. That's the major difference. There was a story to Mariah May and Tony Storm. There was little to nothing story between Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker other than they wanted to kick the shit out of each other. Inamura shaking the top rope. He bounces off big. Frog splash. 1, 2. And gets it. He actually pins. He pinned Trick Williams, the TNA champ, Inamura, #1 contender. He was at ICW doing an interview. Keith Lee got released. I don't blame him, but Adam Cole willingly chose to go. Vince tried to keep him, because Vince, the story that he gave to Adam Cole was to come up to the main roster to be a manager. A manager. Adam Cole, Bay as a manager. The fuck? No wonder he left. Austin, I have no idea, to be honest, because I don't watch AEW, but never seen any of the segments on Twitter. I've never seen people talking about him. Zero hype nowadays, unfortunately. Keeping Undisputed Era down in NXT for as long as never getting it on the main roster, because Vince couldn't see what we saw with Adam Cole. Adam Cole was kind of like the skinny Triple H. Very Triple H-esque. Oh, Tatum Paxley hiding in the background. You know what I mean? So they didn't know how to use him. Undisputed Era should have been on the main roster way sooner. But it's Vince. Not liking the little guys, unfortunately. Wow, Trick took the pin. They released Dijak and kept Ridge Holland. Don't mind Ridge Holland, though. It's a Yorkshire lad. He's mostly on Collision. Brony, I don't get it. I thought he would have been a world champ by now. Adam was already well-known guy before NXT. Khan would have signed him anyways. Yeah, he was ROH. He made his in fact, all the Undisputed Era were on ROH before NXT. An advert. Champ or not, Trick stays getting pinned non-title matches. Trick's looking the past few months been so strange. Yes, I don't know what that means going forward. Like ominous gimmick, he is Fit Finley type for me. I like him. Hey, my lesbian friend, Mary Ryan. Where is Stone Cold fella? Well, it's seen Stone Cold for a while actually. Where are you, dudes? I miss teasing John with Shorty G. Shorty C. He's scared and doesn't join any streams anymore. John is a dumbass. Who's John? Who's John? Who's this John? He is over in Command stream. Who is John? Let me know who John is. Oh, John Daria. God, that's a name I haven't heard in such a long time. I remember we bought the Undisputed Era was going to join the main roster at SummerSlam 2020. They did use them at Survivor Series, didn't they? Well, they certainly used like Roderick Strong. Adam Cole was used on the main roster at one point. Just never really pushed them. Vince didn't see the little guy. He couldn't get it into his head that you can be small and a main eventer, which is strange when you had Brett and Shawn doing that kind of thing in the 90s. So it's just mental to me. He got owned on Twitter the other month for one dumbass take I've ever heard. Is John Dioria still around then? Because I haven't heard from him in absolute forever. No shade, but don't get how people watch Common. His reactions away to OTT. You could say the same about Days in a fashion. You can. Just rewatch Days' reactions and then watch Conman's reactions. They are not too far away from each other, if I'm being honest. Brony, she's got to get WWE TV somehow. Yeah, James, I think that they're trying to kill the name star over another. He always talks smack about me, William. Why would he join this stream? Mercedes apparently dating Beast Montrose. Who would have thought? Mercedes, I thought she was dating the designer guy from WWE. Thought she was in a relationship. Because it got attention. Downside to WWE showing reactions now that people just get on TV. If only Triple H was booking this show during that period of Adam Cole choosing to stay or leave, I'm sure he would have stayed. He knew Vince would mess him up on the main roster. He like I said, he had him pinned as being a manager. So basically, he would be Max Dupree before LA Knight was Max Dupree. Think about that. That was a role made for Adam Cole. Cotman is the worst. I figured John is someone else in the chat. Honestly, Austin recreated himself as a noob. I like Connor to be honest. I don't mind him. Oh, we've got all kicking off backstage. We've got Tony D and Luca still arguing. They've been invited to the office. So Ava having conflict. Remember the one episode of SmackDown where the main rosters were stuck in Saudi? He booked the NXT stars perfectly, and Cole got a win over Bryan. David Wood, hello, shout out to you. I would have loved picking on John if Adam Cole was a manager. Yeah, Austin, I do remember that. Really felt like Adam Cole was going to be a big star. Well, something's gone off. Oh, we've got Zarya up next. Zarya versus Izzy. Dame. The Aussie Beast. I've got to pick Izzy Dane for this, but they might go. I want to go Zarya, but they might go Izzy Dane, is what I meant to say. Ain't nothing but a Dane. Meanwhile, the chat won't stop saying, Days, you're on TV, OMG. Days is like, I am going to skip over these. Days gets notified. He's right. Let's put cards on the table because I kind of know what happens with wrestling Days, right? If you notice the reaction videos, he is allowed to use footage from WWE because he's granted that. He has a connection to WWE. They email him. We're going to use your image. Is that okay? Days goes, yeah, sure. He's got a deal with them. I'm 100% sure that he's working with them. Oh my god. I've just realised what Sol Ruka is wearing. Sheesh. Yeah, you're too flipping right. He is one lucky son of a bitch. Hey Austin, Zari hasn't impressed me. They haven't really done much with her. Tyler Bate is one lucky man, he is. Here comes the culling. There is Izzy Dane, there is Sean Spears, and there's the other guy. Don't worry, I know who he is. Austin also wasn't gone to the first person to get pinned in the Survivor Series 2019 match. Seem to remember Drew pinned him. I like Zarya to get the win. If Adam Cole ever got popular, he'd get some like John will return. Guess so. I want Zarya to win. Don't mind Izzy, but I think Zarya should get the win here. Really, Austin never knew that. That's because Gunter wanted to leave early. Gunter had plans. He had dinner reservations. Days does have UK Kids magazine thing. The UK, that's gone. It doesn't exist anymore. That magazine died, I think about probably a year ago now, to be honest. I haven't seen it for years. Yes, he did have that publication, but that publication wasn't WWE. It was affiliated by WWE, but wasn't. It was an independent thing in the UK. But yeah, it doesn't exist anymore, so he has the affiliated links to WWE Shop, WWE Euro Shop. So I think that is he's affiliated with WWE. Yeah, Brony, always hear that makes sense. Why would he eliminate first? I was feeling how the crowd felt after his first pin. I get it now. Well, Days was writing for the WWE magazine and constantly gets codes for the shop. He has a decent set of connections. That's how he's doing them shorts, 100%. That's how he's doing them. I couldn't get away with that. If I showed WWE footage, I'd be screwed. When Days did get promoted on a couple of shows, right? Yes. Days has got an affiliated link with WWE 100%. How do you think he got to interview Braun Strowman with the Mattel action figure at an Argos? How do you think he got to talk to Cesaro and do that toy in Smiths? WWE know of him. They are connected to him 100%. There was a reason why I wanted to leave early, Austin. He needed a poo. That's it. Days McMahon. That's his real name. So their Days last name is McMahon. Yeah. Honestly, I forgot the reason, but I guess it was what Dave said. Back with Meltzer's credibility was actually good, Austin. Credibility went down as bad as Adam Cole's. Vacation to Florida, he talked to Trick Williams. Oh, he's got links. He's got links with WWE. Has to have. We're at a commercial break. Oh, nice German by Zarya. Goes for the pin. Days made connections in Florida props. He's had connections since the early days. I think he's been affiliated with WWE for such a long time. Why do you think he doesn't attain AEW? It's not out of choice. It's out of he's got affiliations with WWE and he can't break it. Now that TNA are working with WWE, it's like, I can use that now. If I didn't before. That's what I think. I mean, he's got to be getting some kind of money from WWE at some point. Even if it's just through these affiliated links to the WWE shop. He's making money off it. 100%. Has to be. Has to be. He won't promote it otherwise. Izzy Dane. Oh, Zarya, clever. She just sits on her face. Not going to complain about that. I still want a reversed devil's kiss. Come on, Stephanie, do a reverse one so I can be face up. Imagine taking the devil's kiss face up. just have that image in your head. Austin, give Days all the links he wants. Dave is here to I'm not exposing Days. It's not. It's out of love. You know me. I just think he's got links. Dave, the reporter life in reporter life. He's got to have some kind of a link with WWE, proper link. He just has to. I think Common's got it as well. It's, fair play to him. It's been a businessman. It's having business. It's having money. It's having connections. And I don't blame you. I'm totally jealous. Because the day that WWE comes knocking on my door, it'd be like, what the fuck? I swear too much for WWE to use me, to be quite honest with you. We're still during a commercial break, so nothing really significant is happening in this match. But he's been around a long time. He's done a lot. You look at the work that Days has done, the reaction videos, the responses he's had is phenomenal. To be quite honest with you, that's Austin. Have you watched any of the Days reaction videos yet, bud? If you haven't, then why not? Been doing the Days reaction videos. There's another one due at the end of this week. David is waiting for Bailey to contact him. I'm going to be waiting a long time. Just going to be waiting a hell of a long time. Oh, getting Bailey to notice me is. But she knows Days more than she knows me. You know what? It is what it is. My favourite Days reaction might still be Goldberg beat the Fiend. Going to look at some of the old reaction videos in the future of Dazed. So, yeah, I'm going to get through the American tour first. They're all, there's shitloads of videos on that one. Dave would be like, WWE want to use your image, what's the price? Dave, dinner with Bailey. Can you ship Bailey over, please, for a date? I don't want money, just pay me in Bailey. What? Just pay me in Bailey, you heard me. You heard, pay me in Bailey. That's all the payment I need. But that's human trafficking, Dave. I'm not complaining. He was in complete shock. Dave is going to explode on stream if Bailey contacts him. That would be a video and a half, right? If I got an email or anything from Bailey, any kind of contact, if she even liked a tweet, I would absolutely explode. But she doesn't. She doesn't do that. Now, if I was a snotty little teenage girl, I could get my daughter to do it. My daughter could tweet her, and she'd probably get a response. But she just don't respond to men. Oh, why would she? She thinks we're all these penis shaking hormonal flipping perverts, and she's not wrong. Rio, when she sees, I've seen that. I wished I have seen live reactions. Brock beating Undertaker at WrestleMania. If Dave was offered a dinner with Bailey, he would definitely turn his stream into a PG just to get that dinner. Oh yeah, it'd be like, okay, people, we're not swearing now. Hello, welcome to the child-friendly live stream. Oh, Tatum Paxley is at ringside. Talking to Solrika. Oh, Izzy Dane has just got Zarya. Izzy Dane has just won. What? Thanks to Tatum Paxley's interference. Huh? They are not. What are they doing with Zarya right now? I don't get this. They are flipping screwing Zarya over for what? So Zarya gets distracted. Why? Why is Zarya? I don't get it. They are really fucking Zarya over at the minute, and I don't know why they're doing that. Who Austin always reacted to CM Punk return at Survivor Series 2023 was similar. His reaction videos are very, very similar, to be quite honest with you. Just have a look. Honestly, take 5 minutes and have a look. Watch a couple of them back to back. I guarantee you they're very, very similar. I'm not saying they're fake, but you just make your own mind up. That's all I'm going to say. Just take a picture of your daughter dressing up as Bailey. That usually gets a response from wrestlers. God, my daughter dressing up as Bailey, she'd kick off at me. Dad, I'm not doing it. Remember, she's 12. Dad, I am not doing this for your flipping perversion. Don't think I saw that, but Goldberg Fiend moment lives in my head forever. Wow, they went with Hizzy, I know. Wow, what the fuck are they doing with that? Yeah, I know. What is this storyline? So, yeah, Izzy Dane has gone through. We've got Lola. Her name is Lola. This match has got a fucking bang. Lola Vice versus Gordon Grace. This match has got a bang. Don't know why. I don't get it. What are they doing to Zarya? I mean, she has not been over since she's joined. What the flip? Okay, why are we staring at that woman for? Austin, yeah, the silence in that reaction spoke volumes. Yawn, Tatum. For real, Brony. Zarya feels like a sidekick. Not feeling her with soul as a face. Unless they are building a feud between these two, which, yeah, we need to start selling that feud because this is just not working. Jordan Grace, the juggernaut. It's like now, Jordan Grace has got to win this. Wasn't Jordan Grace meant to go up to the main roster? Wasn't she meant to be going to SmackDown? I thought that's why they gave the title to JC Jane, but obviously Jordan Grace is here still. Very strange. Briggs and Inamura. Yeah. I don't feel any connection with Zarya and Grace. They're strong wrestlers. I just don't feel any hype to them at all. They need to feud. I know they're talented, but they're just there. But they are just there for me. don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I mean, I know that Jordan Grace is a talent. We all know that. She has done stuff in TNA, which is, up there with some of the best. Zarya, still an unknown. She's very much an unknown across the seas. I mean, don't know too much of her from Australia, to be fair. Austin agreed. Jordan, it felt just like a big deal when she first arrived at NXT. Hasn't done anything to impress me during that. I think part of the problem is that having losing the title matches. I wish they feud with other people who aren't world champ. Lola is all ass. Lola Vice is just she's the sexy MMA girl. That's Lola Vice basically. I think that NXT may be the first to have an equal balance of women and men on the card for weekly shows. That is actually a good comment, to be honest. This has totally been ladies' night, but then they'll probably have two matches, female matches next week, and it'll be men's night or whatever. But the ratio is clear that it's so mixed. Yeah, Austin, I have the same exact feeling. She's been in the title scene for 4 months and constantly losing. She should have feuded with. Right. What they're not doing, and still kind of annoys me, is that we've got this stuff going on, right? We've got the title matches. We use the titles as a way of having a match at pay-per-views. What we don't do is have proper stories for the ladies, right? We don't have like Roxanne Perez taking on Bailey with no title. Where's that match? You know what I mean? Why does it have to be a match what involves a title? Why do we have to do it around that? Hey, Sonny Wolf, shout out to you. Why do we have to involve a title around a feud? And we could argue that case with Goldberg and Gunter. Why did that need a title? It doesn't, but it's there. So, Sonny, shout out to you. Plus, the champion she's always facing is more interesting and liked by the fans. That doesn't help. There's a certain type of fans, right? You've got your TNA hardcores, James Chadwick, of course, Heather Wright when she used to be here. You know, you've got your TNA strongholds. What highly regard Jordan Grace. What we see machine guns. Yeah, you kind of get the kind of what I'm getting at. But when it comes to the faithful, the NXT or WWE faithful, don't know too much about these female stars or male stars. We need to be brought up to speed with them. And I don't think we've done that very good, to be honest. Very true. She feuded with Roxanne, then Stephanie, always rooting for Steph, because they have been more impressing more. Not getting Roxanne versus Bailey at WrestleMania was a crime. Either of them got a match at WrestleMania. Yeah, they decided to go with the Becky thing, which a bit screwy. But as long as we get to something big between them two, probably at SummerSlam, I'll be down for that. Hopefully it's not just a match next week, like we are getting. Same, Julia too. If she faced JC, then I would not go for her. But at this point, if she won, I'm going to be that excited for it. I like Julia though. I think Julia I would be excited for. I would fight anyone for that, William. I know you would. We've come back from commercial break. Lola Vice. Is this the... Oh, what is the main event of tonight? Oh, it's the contract signing, isn't it? So, who's going to interfere the contract signing? Obviously, that feels like that's going to be the main event. Who is challenging? Blake and Monroe. Who have we not seen tonight? Oh, Fatal Influence. We've not seen them. Bailey versus Becky, shortly extend Evolution or SummerSlam. It's got to be a SummerSlam match. End the feud. I can see. I think we're gonna get at Evolution, right? Bailey versus Becky versus Lyra. I think either that at Evolution or we get that at SummerSlam. Because there's planting little seeds at the minute with Lyra and Bailey. So, what's his space? I'm guessing JC would probably interrupt the contract signing. Yeah, there's got to be something big in the contract signing. I know that Blake Monroe is a big deal, but you've got to have something big to happen in that segment for it to be the last thing on the show. Because I think that's where we're leading to. We've got about 20 minutes left. Jordan Grace picking up Lola Vice. Look at that pure strength and plants her down. I think WWE are high on Lola Vice at the minute. It's looked good in that AAA, The Worlds Collide. What about someone from the main roster challenging Blake Monroe, like Tiffany Stratton? It could be fun. Feel like they're going to finish this show off with a big, massive talking point, right? Monroe being in WWE isn't huge. Just laugh if it was like somebody like Britt Baker comes. Like, what the fuck? Bailey versus Lara Evolution, old school versus new school. Like that take. I feel like we're getting that. I feel like we're doing a bit of a 3-person feud thing going on. Tiffany versus Blake has happened, will happen one day. It will. It's almost like Becky versus Bailey versus Lyra. We're going to get to that match. 100%. We're going to get to that match, whether it be Evolution or SummerSlam. I don't know which. But we'll get to that match for sure. I feel that's where we're going. I've been feeling like that match has been coming since WrestleMania, to be fair. Lola nearly gets it. Jordan Grace just kicked out at the last minute. Lola was so close. Lola's trying to get her up. Lara could get a big, massive victory. But, Jordan's got her. Oh, nice move by Jordan. He's going to go for the Jordan driver. She got it. Well, Jordan Grace gets the 1, 2, 3. That makes sense. Lola Vice has gone directionless for a while. The new women coming up, Lola hasn't been able to pick it up. Still go back to that fucking shitty promo about her mother. That emotionless promo. Do you remember it? Like, my mum. It's like, fucking hell. Hated that promo. It's one of the worst. Yay, Jordan. Jordan Grace gets it done. Yeah. I don't mind Bailey, Becky, but Lyra, so vanilla. Suit bores me. Oh, interesting. Can we please move Nia away from Tiffany already? I want to see Tiffany face someone new. Just move Nia away from wrestling altogether, please. So I can't stand her. I've just never been a fan. I've never liked Nia Jax. She just no. And it's not a size, it's nothing to do with that. I just can't stand her character. I just don't like her. She doesn't do anything for me, wrestling wise. So we've got the people, Lash Legend. We've got Jordan Grace, Izzy Dame. Who won the first match? Oh, it was Jada Parker. They all advanced. Is that an hour fatal 4-way? Feels such a weird match. That promo from Laura was awful. She was supposed to be emotional. Yeah, it was shit. Garbage. William, Becky wannabe would be interesting. She is just boring. Ham and beans, then bacon, sandwich, and milk. Nia Dance is damn boring. I can't stand her. Aubrey, shout out to you. So that is it. Fatal 4-way match for next week, is it? Hizzy Dame, Jada Parker, Lash Legend. Very cool. NXT called so many up at once, if you ask me. Oh, it's all kicking off backstage. Tatum, Izzy Dane's come now to get in the face to mock. Austin gave me one thing more exciting than Lara. This is the only way I see Lara getting over. Imitate Becky to the extreme. Okay, interesting. Aubrey, shout out to you. So, Blake Monroe is up next. She just walked through all the ladies who were kicking off backstage. So, Blake Monroe is up next. Feel like they're going to take this show out with something quite interesting, so signs contract live. Here we go, says Brony. Gonna do it, guys. This segment next is Get the Tissues. Let's actually move the NXT logo here. There we go. We'll shorten that down. Boom. And there is Dave. This is the tissue segment. We're here. We're at the tissue segment, guys. Gonna push the agenda. We have to. Candice LeRae. Jesus Christ. She's gonna get beat by Nikki. Beat right back, says. So I like when it comes to the ring, she demolishes everyone. Having the women's division, and at least she gets the crowd booing her like she's supposed to. Well, it's kind of crazy. Trick hasn't been called up now. He is hanging out in TNA, lol. Does Punk beat Cena? No. No, Punk is not beating Cena. Mini Dave is back. He is. He's got the tissue. It's Blake Monroe time. So I am back with the tissue. It so looks like me. Candice Lara, Battle of the Boars. Ha ha ha. Dave has a shit ticket already, lol. Have moments like Jade taking out the Rumble by herself and seeing someone like Tiffany, who was bullied, get a win over. Candice is better. I'm glad that they didn't axe her. I like Candice LeRae. Crazy now that she's still not been a female champion. It's absolutely insane. Same with Dakota Kai, to be honest. How they not pull the trigger on them two is still beyond me. What are you saying? I'm assuming that you mean that because she has a good size to her, when something big happens regarding her and her opponent, it's a big deal, fair enough. When what Austin wonder what her score has gotten on Rotten Tomatoes. Everybody on the streets are so excited about Goldberg. I had 84 people come up to me today asking about Goldberg. You really? Is that a top topic where you are from? Nobody asked me about Goldberg. Ever. I love Candice. She's so talented. 100% because I hacked her system. There are a lot of us who don't want to go but anywhere near the wrestling ring. Same. No, I don't appreciate him. We love Goldberg in the chat. Having talent and doing nothing with it is two totally different things. Nia is boring, I agree, Brony, but I like seeing dominate women. She don't dominate, she just sits on them. Heritage Cup, are we bringing it back? Oh no, I'm Dar. We haven't seen you for ages, mate. I was starting to think that it had gone. I don't know. I feel like it's the biggest burden ever in wrestling, having to carry a cup around. Everybody's got these nice little belts, and you're carrying this flipping trophy around. Imagine having to take that to an airport. I feel like it's the booby prize. You've got a nice belt. I've got this big blumpering cup. But he is up against Sticky. Oh, he's not winning that. In his stacked. Stacked. So he isn't winning. He's getting attacked. Goldberg is the best, but what are you guys talking about? Goldberg is not the best. Garbage. You weren't saying that when he beat the Fiend, Austin 316. You were crying like a little bitch boy. And you can't say you won't because we know you were crying like a little bitch boy. Like we all were. Oh, Goldberg beat the Fiend. Austin, because the Triple H doesn't see Yuskan as a star, rightly so, because she's boring. Goldberg is absolute saviour of WWE. Easy yet, bro. I'm going to call flipping false on that. Fatal 4-Way next week. Unfortunately, no live stream for that one next week. I cannot do it because I will be at work. So there's no chance. Ava's in the ring. We get it. Hubby needs to go back to NXT to revive the men's division. Candice needs to Lucha ladies to run to become significant. If Goldberg does win, does he stay longer or vacate it? This is retirement match where he isn't winning at all. Anne Burrell passed away. No, who's Anne Burrell? Here we go. Wasn't that mad compared to other Fiend fans? I've been over it for the longest time. I know, but your original reaction was the same as everybody else's. Here she is, the star. The glamour has come to NXT. She's on her way. Is there going to be any kind of interference? Is there anybody what's going to step up to Blake Monroe? So clearly, this is why the main event, right? She's stunning. She is an absolute main eventer. What does she bring differently to Tiffany Stratton, though? Well, I know what I bring. We bring the tissues. What if it's Sabrina Carpet and goes out to challenge her? That would be fun. Just NXT needed another super hot woman. Yeah, she's famous. You guys sure Vince is not back into WWE? This smells of Vince, doesn't it? Vince ain't got the balls to sign somebody like this. She's fine. She's British as well. She's from the UK. This woman division is all hers. Take it. Take it. I disagreed that normal people does not like how the IWC act. She's alright looking. I bet she can throw out a first pitch at the Mets game better than Tiffany Stratton. Possibly. She's British though, so don't know what that is. So there is a contract. She's got her little pen with a little bobble on it. Unreal. Imagine saying that Zelina is boring Twitter and then how they attack. Here we go. Fatal Influence. I thought it would be. Fatal Influence have come out. Of course. Of course it'd be Fatal Influence. We haven't seen them on the show. Here comes JC Jane. Here comes Fallon Henley. And the other girl. Summit nicked. So, of course, we've got the girls. Booty shots on Henley. Wasn't Blake Monroe an adult entertainment name back in the day? Probably. Would it surprise me? Twitter obsesses over most boring wrestlers, brony. Ha ha ha. Ben Probs, I would know. Pom is dead. Pom is bad. Oh god, the black-haired girl talks. It's the least irrelevant one talks. Any chance of having almost beat Trick might get the belt off his back hack. Candice never been NXT champion, but JC James did is crazy. It is a little bit, but it is what it is. This division does not need. Oh, can I go to the main roster then? Where you're not going. Here's a better promo than Austin. Almost should dethrone her, but she's just slapped JC Jane, but then Fallon Henley's grabbing hold of her. Fallon Henley's taking some shots as well. JC Jane, big roundhouse punch. Takes down Blake Monroe. The beatdown has begun. Monroe through a table. Welcome to NXT, Blake Monroe. Heat the table. Heat the table. Fatal Influence and NXT putting Monroe through a table. Welcome to WWE NXT. Through a table. We've missed these table spots at contract signings. We've got it back with abundance. You did not just slap her on the push. Heritage Cup match next week. Noam Dar taking on Stacks. Thought Blake Monroe would be a heel. They're bringing her in as a face. Imagine James' reaction to almost winning the TNA title. Almost fighting his way out of flipping catering. That would be the first battle. Him fighting his way out of catering. You don't want that smoke. Josh Briggs taking on TNA champion Trick Williams. And then we've got the Fatal 4-Way. Jada, Dame, Legend, and Grace. Nobody getting banned if that happens. Nobody getting banned if that happens, James. Big night next week. Unfortunately, no live stream for that. We're at the end of this one. And here is the moment when Monroe finds herself in NXT through the goddamn table. Get your scores in. What did you think of tonight's NXT? Will Monroe find a way out of the table? Unpopular but truthful opinion, Ridge Holland over Dragunov. I like Dragunov. I like Ridge Holland. But I think Dragunov's just a little bit better. Almost would boost TNA's ratings by 200%. So, everyone, Spartan. Oh, you're right, late, mate. But how are you doing, Spartan? How are you doing? I'm a bit late, but thought I'd say what's up. What's up? I need to go to sleep for an hour. That's what's up. It's 3 o'clock. That's alright. We can stick around a bit. That has gone really well. Bedtime, yeah, well, it's not far off. I don't agree, Brony, but remember how sad we were when we thought he was retiring. How are you doing today? Yeah, we're tired though. We are getting ready to go to sleep, dude. But yeah, we're good. Let's get your scores in. You know what? That wasn't bad actually. That was a good show. I'm gonna do this. Very good. Boom. That's what I thought of NXT. Get your scores in. You can either score it the day's way or you can score it my way, whichever way you want to do it. Thank you for everybody that's joined. It's actually been a blast. Enjoyed the new company. Hopefully you guys will join me again in the near future. Don't stay away. No, you're Days faithfuls, but remember there's these us little guys around as well what do live streams. So if you're available and I'm live, please pop by and say hi. Very important. From Haley, but was busy. No worries, Spartan. I just need to go and get some sleep. I've got work in like a couple of hours. It was the account that used to be in Days' stream, but it was obsessed with Mustafa Ali. I forgot her name. I don't remember that. Could see Blake having a match next week. They need to get her in action soon as. 23 people. Make sure you do slap a like on it before you click off. Our team of staff needs good on TNA. Good night, Dave. Have a good one. I will. Right, that is it for me. I'm going to have to bid you adieu because it is bedtime for a little amount of sleep that I'm actually going to get, which might be a good like hour and a half, to be honest, which is better than I anticipated. So that's good. So yeah, thank you everyone what's joined. I need to go sleep. Dave, go to bed. You've got work. I know. Anyway, thank you so much for joining. Been a pleasure. See you all for Friday for SmackDown. We will be back live on Friday for that. Friendship, love, of course, to you, Sonny, as well. And love to everyone. Friendship, love, and all of that good stuff. Thank you for joining. I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Till the next time. Bye for now. See you all for SmackDown. Bye, y'all.